playing Link to the Past. As you can tell, this looks like completely normal Link to the Past. We need to defeat this guy. Yep. I could let this play further. There's all sorts of...
Oh, you need PC.
Oh.
Yeah, good question.
Uh-oh.
Hello, giggles.
Awkward.
Time to dub it ourselves.
We are gonna have to
Super Famicom, Japanese words, more Japanese words.
We did.
Keep singing.
Episode 3.
We'll try and figure it out shortly here.
This is where the fun begins.
Yeah, so as you may have seen there or heard in previews here, this is actually going to be the Link to the Past randomizer. In my case, what this means is... it was actually muted on the laptop.
Step 1, unmute.
Oh, we should have seen if it's muted.
Yeah, okay. I think the laptop got muted earlier because it was playing music while you guys were playing music.
I'm just the best, aren't I?
Okay. So yeah, in my case, because I'm playing in key sanity mode, this means absolutely everything that you see in a chest in the game, the drops from the bosses, the items that are sitting on torches that you have to bonk off, etc., etc., etc. Basically everything you can pick up in this game has been shuffled around. The only exceptions to that are like if an enemy drops a key or if you find a key under a pipe. That's it. Everything else has been shuffled around. You can find the small key for Desert Palace sitting inside a chest in the Hyrule Castle. Anything can be anywhere. I had a seed a couple weeks back where I found the big key for Ganon's Tower, kind of required to complete the game, sitting on the Master Sword pedestal. That's a little awkward because normally I'm not going to need to actually pull the item from the Master Sword pedestal, so I don't need the crystals. On the other hand, you guys out there, you are chat. Chat's solemn duty in Randomizer is to wish for the worst possible things to happen to me. Therefore, you're wishing for them to be something I need sitting on the pedestal.
After the last run, I've got no doubts.
Pedestal seed.
Yep.
So I know that these randomizers have been super popular, but I've never actually seen one before. So this will be an experience for. I mean, I think for a few others here too.
That might be a thing.
Mojo, you've never seen a randomizer either, have you?
I haven't intentionally watched a randomizer. I've caught like moments of it. My friend Final Flame does randomizer sometimes, and so sometimes I catch his streams.
I love randomizers.
My immersion.
So did they make this randomizer as like a bonus add-on to the game after it was released, or what?
Something like that, yeah.
Please, Nintendo representatives, avert your eyes now.
That should work now.
Or
There we go.
First try, mission complete.
Okay.
We got this.
So let's see. Our final name now is.
Agassi would be nice.
But
We are Tingle the Butt.
Woo!
Nice.
Tingle is a butt.
Tingle is a butt.
Wait, is that a good thing?
Sure.
Oh yeah, whatever.
You know, what's the next family choice? Windy.
The Windy Walker.
Ganon's Tower.
Two file names.
I have found a small key for Ganon's Tower. This is my first item in the game. You of course find that in Sanctuary. What else would you find in Sanctuary?
Rupees.
This is adorable.
Yeah, you may notice that the start of this game is a little bit different than you remember it. We didn't start in our house watching Uncle walk out the door and generally be
funny man.
ineffective.
I have no idea how this game is supposed to go.
So, also, he does not have a sword yet.
No, I don't have a sword.
You should be here for Inroad, so that's
Also, I'm just randomly falling into the water. I promise you, this is a strat. This is not me being incompetent. So normally this hole would lead you to just an area where you could go get a fairy, get healed, and then just walk back out the door that was up there. Instead, we get what's called the Chris Houlihan room. Yeah. The reason it's called the Chris Houlihan room is normally this text box right here would be telling you about the,
that's cool.
This is the secret room of Chris Houlihan, who, as it turns out, won a Nintendo Power Contest to get your name into a game. So that's where he got into this game. The way that room is triggered is if you fall into a hole and you have kind of a weird positioning of your screen, then it goes, I don't know where to send you, go here instead. So it's kind of like a crash prevention
It's the debug
technique.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing that I was doing with falling into the water there, for some reason when you fall into a water and get reset back out of it, it offsets your screen vertically a little bit.
Nice.
And so by doing that a specific number of times, I was able to get...
Ooh, got bombs.
Hey, I got 2 bombs right away. That was actually really nice.
Yes.
But by doing that, I got the screen offset far enough that it went, I have no idea where you're trying to go. Here, go to Houlihan's room. Get 225 rupees.
Excellent.
I am leaving to get some food. Then I'll probably sleep for I don't know how many hours.
Good plan.
Enjoy your food and your
But
sleep.
I had to drop by first and say, look at that good boy.
Yep.
Look at that good
Look
boy.
at that
Who
cute
said there's no Tingle games in
Look
Champions?
at that cute
Yep,
little
there is a Tingle game at
so
Zeldathon Champions. You can see it here.
Thank heaven.
I hope that this is worth it.
Does his nose move just a little bit?
His nose is
Yep.
so big.
Aww.
So
And we get just a vanilla heart piece here.
Cute.
But that's
Oh,
okay.
so
I could use the health right now.
Look what
Yeah,
we've
he's
worked
really
for.
brutal about that item, and that text is actually common no matter what you're getting there. So you could be getting the hook shot over there, and he's going, here, you can have this trash.
But if you don't make it, he says, you can't have my precious.
Nice. So there is $50 sitting in the library. I do not need to come back and bonk that off later.
Good night, chat. Well, I mean, good.
And yes,
morning.
as was pointed out
Good
earlier,
day.
I have
Good
no
rest.
sword right now. If I need to kill any enemies, this is going to be hard.
Where's your bodyguard, Tingle?
You've got 1 bomb. Use it wisely.
I have
got
1
2.
bomb. I know
No,
exactly
he's
where
one.
I'm going to be using it.
Me too.
Yeah, if you're any good at all at the randomizer
have
here,
an
you know
auto
exactly where I'm going to use that. I have a lot of money now. Okay then.
that'd be so cool.
Get bait begin.
Yeah. So the place
we
I'm going
go.
to use the bomb is the chicken hut. And I'm going to use that bomb to attempt to teleport a chicken into another dimension.
Well, the poor chicken.
I have successfully teleported a chicken into another dimension.
Oh, but
Well, hey,
Hey, refund!
it paid off.
Lots of
You made an
explosives.
investment and it paid back triple.
Cuckoo Space
Yeah.
Program comes back.
You
was
invest
pretty
the
good.
bombs into the poultry and it returns big dividends.
That was nice, yeah. Let's see how my other investment goes here. 100 rupees for...
A bottle with a fairy.
The bottle merchant sold me a bottle.
He did.
Is this even randomized?
I don't know.
Nice.
Restart.
Vanilla.
Reset. New seed.
Fun
Granted,
fact, Tommy
he
that throw poorly can soft lock a game.
He did
Yeah.
sell you nuts.
I know that it can soft lock, but it's too fun not to.
And 1 rupee. Yeah, okay, so yes, it's very randomized.
So the sick kid is
The sick
pretty
kid
poor.
He gave you $1.
Yeah.
Maybe
He could really
needs
use to go to St. Jude's.
Jude's.
Yeah. He can't afford treatment any other way.
All right, let's go.
So down into Kakariko's well.
Let's go, Well Cave.
And of course, as everybody knows, inside a well you store heart pieces.
Messed up. Heart pieces. Ew. Formalin or what? Formaldehyde?
See, lots of heart pieces.
Ew.
I'm concerned as to who's
Money.
been storing heart pieces in this cave.
Jidrin! Jidrin! So close!
And a dungeon map.
And the
for
map of
Ice
Ice Palace. Yep.
That's hilarious.
All sorts of useful things.
Does
Can-
your
can we get a
hitbox
map check?
change?
Oh yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and see where the pendants and crystals are. Yeah, that's great information.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Why don't they show up, funny
Yeah,
man?
key sanity mode. The maps actually do something useful. They tell you what the boss is going to drop in terms of a pendant or crystal. Until you get the map or beat the boss, you don't know. There are a couple other ways to get that information. If you talk to Sarashula, he will tell you where the green pendant is, and that'll be added to your map. If you talk to the bomb vendor in the Dark World, he will tell you where the 2 red crystals are, and that will be added to your
What
map.
is that?
Great power.
I have a sword!
Yeah.
Oh, that makes this so much easier.
Weapon.
And the flute, excellent!
Wow, this is the best room.
What did you get?
Generous seed. That
got
means it's
sword
going to troll me
ocarina.
really much later.
Yeah, Granny, you can teleport
Hey!
too, I believe.
5 hearts.
You can teleport around the map.
That's actually a decent amount of health right now.
Pretty good RNG run. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm happy with this.
Morning, Mr. Smith.
So I got both the bottle and the flute while I was still in Kakariko. That's pretty nice RNG.
So, I believe that our very own Starlet has something has an idea for something. So,
So we also have we have to observe tradition here because we are about to listen to the Hylian national anthem. So everybody, please be quiet and listen.
That was beautiful.
You may be
Yes.
seated.
It is so patriotic that it will turn the weather vane into a transportation device.
I will turn the weather vane into a duck.
Yep. We now have duck-based transport.
The goose is loose.
So I have a bit of a donation war incentive
Oh.
here. So for those of you who don't know, it's Titus Tuesday over here on Mars. So you can see everyone's wearing their ahahaha shirts.
Or
I do not have one of those shirts. But what I do have is a blank white t-shirt and no artistic talent whatsoever. So what I thought could be quite funny, we also have some fabric paints, is to do a bit of a donation wall for me to attempt to draw my own shirt with either Tingle, the Great Fairy, or Pikachu doing the laughing.
Awesome. Great
That's
Fairy.
what you see on camera.
I want to see the Great Fairy. Hey, the lamp. Sorry, guys, no dark rooms for you.
if you
actually get to see everything.
If you specify Tingle, Great Fairy, or Pikachu in your donation comments, I will add up the money on here, and whichever one wins by, let's say, noon, let's give it like an hour and a quarter, I will draw
Boy, this
that
is a rich
on
money
my
seed.
shirts.
You know, that makes that part more sense. I kept reading as Anaheim at first.
Which, where?
My brain kept translating it to Anaheim. I was like, what the heck is
Why are you going to or California? Where's Anaheim?
So here's an interesting question.
Disneyland. Let's go to Disneyland.
Do I really need to do Aghanim? Not yet. That is just a heart piece. I don't need to come back.
I'm also going to spoil things a little bit. Sorry, chat. If she uses fabric paint, the puppy, right?
I don't know. Rosie gave me some paint and said it was fabric paint, so I'm assuming that's what
Are
we
they
have.
little tubes?
Yeah, the little bottles.
It will not be dry for her to wear today. You'll have to wait to see it.
Oh no, I didn't realize this. That's fine. It could be
We could
Titus
dr-
Wednesday.
You could do Sharpies.
Or I could do Sharpies. I could.
You could. I mean, it's gonna be majestic no matter what you do.
That is
With the
true.
outline in Sharpies, you painted later.
You have
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll do Sharpies now and I'll paint it over later to make it stay for life.
to make it puffy,
Yeah.
to make it three-dimensional. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
well, Sharpies will bleed everywhere.
That's true, yeah. Sharpies are not permanent, no matter what people will tell you. It will come out over time.
Yeah, I know all about Sharpies not being permanent. My water bottle keeps losing its label.
What's
This
going
is
on,
why
everyone?
My water bottle is an Elsa Rapunzel mashup.
It's me on Donation Station for the first time this marathon.
Hey.
Hello.
So one of the things that I find interesting about the randomizer is where you go depends a lot on what you've gotten. So normally right now I would be heading down to the south area, to the dam and to Mini Moldorm Cave and to Ice Rod Cave. But instead I'm over here towards Eastern
Turtle Rock.
because I have most of the stuff that I need for Eastern. I can very, very easily do the Dark Room and get all but the last two things in Eastern.
Oh, hook
Also,
shot!
get the hook shot on the way here.
That
Sure.
is awesome.
That's awesome.
Arrows?
Yes, but no bow.
Yeah. I have arrows. I wish I had a way to fire them. That would be
Yes.
You just throw them, like, lob them
nice. Not
lightly.
really.
and
It doesn't work very
How
well,
do you
unfortunately.
Link
Like
always just
to act
stabs
like a
people in the
spear.
eyes with them. He just does melee range.
He didn't
Well,
have a sword.
Link has a sword for that, though.
So let's find out.
So we have a few donations here, just really quick. I'll get through.
Go ahead.
Motherbrain12 with $8.88. Setsurmus with $25 saying all your base are belong to Butt. Putting this towards Butt for the link to the past randomizer file name. You got it.
Nice.
And $5 from Opista
Opista.
saying Mojo, can I see your shawl, please?
Yes. Opista is my best friend, IRL. Hello, my friend.
Okay.
I am wearing a. I did not make this. I purchased this.
Nice.
Ooh. Oh, Moon Pearl. So with just the hook shot and the moon pearl, he's opened up a lot of things.
Oh yeah,
already.
That's a lot of stuff open. Moon Pearl is not doing that much yet because I don't have Dark World access.
Can't really get to the Dark World, but it will once you get access.
Yeah.
A lot of times I've found myself locked behind the moon pearl. I've not been able to do anything about
it's a common bottleneck in the randomizer.
That and the hook shot. So
yeah,
you've got two of the best mobility ones.
5-6.
Also, I could have totally taken a shortcut over here, and instead of coming around that way, I could have come in this door instead and just hook shot it over.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't think about it fast enough. So instead, I'll waste even more time showing you what I could have done.
That's a nice chest.
Someone chest has the music is randomized.
Music is not randomized though.
Sort of. So.
Well, that's true. Yes.
There are two kinds of dungeon music. There's Pendant and Crystal dungeon music. Because in Key Sanity, you don't know which is which until you get the map. The music is just always randomized. It's 50-50 shot.
That's very good. Okay. So that was $69.69 from Mia Moore saying, "Good morning, Couch."
Good morning, Mia.
So did you guys?
I'd like
that
to see a Great Fairy shirt.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Getting back in there again.
I love the way that room works when you do it well, because it's supposed to spawn 4 Stalfos, but if you do it exactly right, what you end up doing is having 2 of them spawn in locations where they can't actually spawn, so you only get the other 2.
Nice.
And then you can kill them basically before they've even finished spawning. I started to go for the big chest there and went, oh yeah, I don't have the big key. Never mind.
Someone with the I saw that.
Yeah.
Someone with a hard read saying that we're going to have vanilla flippers this time.
Oh.
Vanilla flippers?
It's a possibility.
Yeah,
Zora
that
could
means-
actually sell me the flippers for 500 rupees.
Yeah. So
Or
what?
he could sell me
One rupee?
a single arrow.
So
for 500
Mojo, just
rupees.
to explain what that means, when we're talking about vanilla placement, that means it's where it would be in the regular game and not randomized.
Yeah, so there's vanilla, which is it's in the exact place that it should be. There's what's called French vanilla, which is where it's in the same general area, like the bow in Eastern Palace, but not the exact chest.
Well, remember, Mojo doesn't know any of this, so talk to her like someone who
Then
does
there's
know
what
the
I
game.
like to call chocolate. This is when it's the right kind of item, but in the wrong dungeon. So you find a small key in Ganon's Tower that is where a small key would be in Ganon's Tower, but it's like Ice Palace.
That's hilarious.
So let's see if I can get this.
Is there any guarantee on solvability of this game?
No, I can't. Oh well.
Die.
Oh, hey, I had a fairy in a bottle. Right. I
Yeah, that's
remember
right.
that.
Well,
He gave you that
but
fairy
you don't
bottle.
normally get a fairy in a bottle there. It's just an empty bottle, right?
Yes. So that must have been. So would that be like?
That's more or
Would
less
that be
French
like
vanilla.
Yeah, I think that's
chip,
French vanilla.
where you got
Mint
decent
chip, okay,
ice
sure.
cream, but it also had a bonus in it?
Sure, mint chip.
I like
that.
this
That makes
thought.
sense. Okay, so there's nothing else for me to do here. I could walk back up to the big chest, but I don't have the big key. I could walk towards the boss, but I don't have the big key. So there's nothing else for me to do in this dungeon.
So this dungeon is over for now. Also, to answer a question in chat, we do not have a tracker this time because we did not have the room for it on the overlay.
On the other hand, there is the Zeldathon sound stock, and I'm told that the dock team set up a tracker in the dock.
Yes.
So if you look there, it should be one of the tabs.
Nice. Oh, that's what I'm working on. I am making a present.
There are a lot of places in this game where you can actually use the hook shot to speed up your progress. I'm gonna do very few of them because I always forget it. Aw, darn, I didn't get it. Yes?
Can you guarantee us at least another hour or 2 of this?
Yes.
Oh yeah, at least 2 hours.
Breakfast.
So I was kind of sad there because I didn't manage to get the clip into the block. If you do it right, you can manage to open that chest and
shield.
also open the dam.
Oh, $5 from Anonymous saying tingle for shirt.
Nice.
$5.
Hey, heart container.
We also have a few spins. I'll
We
wait
still-
until. What?
We still owe you some single sumo wrestling. This shawl is a piece of screen printed fabric and it can be purchased. I bought it online. I bought it at Think Geek. Think Geek has 2 shawls that are Breath of the Wild themed. I was wearing the other one on Friday. The other one was champion blue and had the 4
Hashtag not sponsored.
the the loading screen icons for the 4 great palaces, the 4 labyrinths. Yes, for the 4 divine beasts. And then this one is just Urbosa's shield pattern, and it has the Vonnevoris divine beast icon on it too.
Hey, first pod key.
Hey!
Boss key,
Big
mystery-
key of Misery Mire.
Oh.
A heart container.
That is a
$20.
very grumpy NPC that gave you
And
a heart
50
container.
bucks.
He's so grumpy.
He's so mad. We owe you a
Well,
tingle
he is a
Sumo
thief, and I just stole his hoard, so
Correct.
I think he has reason to be grumpy.
Well, he kind of gave you the.
I think
heart
I
container.
mugged him for it. I'm not sure how that works when you don't have a weapon. I assume Link, or well, rather Tingle, is just really intimidating.
Okay, to be fair, if a guy who looked like Tingle walked up to me and just stared hard at like a heart container that I was carrying, I'd be like, here, go away.
Here, you take it.
This has basically happened. This cannot happen this marathon because my bodysuit is in Texas and I am in Mars. But I'm sure I have walked up to people in the Tingle cosplay and been extra creepy.
Nice.
All
Did
right.
you get anything from them?
What
or
does
did
Ice
you waste
Rod
that
Cave have
fairly?
in store for us today?
Who would like to Tingle Sumo Wrestle me, preferably somebody not on Team Courage? The last time Valor and I did this, I fell down.
Yeah. Ooh.
I have found Quake. Okay, so what do I have here? I have the flute. That doesn't really get me much access. I have the lamp. Would be nice if I had anything else to give me access. The thing that I can do right now that I have not done yet is the Hyrule Castle.
Oh, true. Yes.
There's also one cave down towards desert that I haven't done yet, but I'm not going to do that yet because that's really out of the way. I would like to combine it with other stuff in that area if I can.
Are you accepting of any tips?
I am completely okay if chat wants to kibitz and try and tell me where I should go. I may or may not listen to you, but I'm happy to hear it.
Good plan.
Also, if you notice that I miss a chest and just walk straight past it, please do tell me. Because I don't want to have to be searching for it for like 2 hours later.
Well, there's a lot of stuff here, so
Yeah.
let's see what Uncle has.
So,
Auto.
Uncle came into the castle armed with a health potion.
Why didn't he use it?
I don't know. That's a really good
The
question.
hard questions.
Also, props on him for thinking ahead to bring a health potion, but it would have been good to also bring a weapon. Just
probably.
saying.
I
Also-
mean, you might not have brought a weapon, let's be honest.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have had much choice.
Maybe he's playing Randomizer too.
He's playing Randomizer and got a really bad seed.
Yeah.
I have to do Hyrule Castle with only a red potion? What? Is this even possible?
That's when he realized that he got excited. He's like, well, at least Uncle will give me something. Then he realized he is Uncle.
Get back here.
She's gone.
That fairy
She's
is just
gone.
running away like crazy.
Valor, you were starting to say something?
Oh, I was just saying that we have some spins queued, but we still have.
We have to do Tingle Sumo Wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody
I
should go
would,
sumo
but I'm
wrestling.
injured, so.
I'm injured as well, so... But I don't want to because last time you trounced me.
I'm good at walking forward and not stopping.
Oh, good. I'm gonna Tingle Sumo Wrestle against Hipster.
Okay, that's much
That's
better.
fair. Alright.
So one of the things we saw earlier is that when I stun somebody with the hook shot, they drop a heart. The stun prize normally in the game is just a single green rupee. In Randomizer, it can be any of the enemy drops. It could be 8 bombs, it could be full magic. In this case, it's a heart, which is pretty good. But as we just saw in the room back there, I got a key instead. Enemies that drop a key will always just drop a key because it would really suck if you stunned them and couldn't actually get the key. Yeah. I want to stun you. Thank you. Take the hurt. Thank you.
Yes, the logic in the randomizer is absolutely crazy with how good it is.
Mm-hmm. It has been refined a lot. This is like version 29 of the randomizer logic.
Hello, donation. That was $10 from a human. No comment. Thank you very much.
As opposed to from a computer?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds suspicious. I think it's a computer.
Anybody for the Totally Not Robots subreddit?
Yeah, he's got quite a bit of life already.
Don't forget about our donation more. Star has a plain white
Oh, poor
shirt. She's
Pikachu.
gonna make her own
I looked way
20
worse than big.
bucks. Nah.
So who should she have on it? Tingle, Great Fairy, or Pikachu?
I think personally, the thing I could mess up the least would be Pikachu, and mess up the most would probably be Great Fairy. So that depends.
So Great Fairy.
How bad a picture you want to see.
So right now is the point that I'm really glad that I died earlier and lost the fairy, because otherwise it really would have messed up that death warp.
Be glad the fairy ran away from you
Yeah,
too.
go ahead.
Tingle
Let's go.
sumo time.
I'm just walking down into the
Are we
sewers.
prepared for the fairest game of Tingle Sumo Wrestling we've had thus far?
Well, last time I did this, Jackson was like, no, we're doing actual sumo. And I was like, oh, okay, let's go. Alright, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Go Mojo! It's a courage sandwich! I think we can call this.
It's just like a very forceful hug.
Spin the wheel.
You smell nice.
Spin the wheel. Spin the
That
wheel.
was
Spin the wheel.
fun. That was fun.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Points
What
for
a
power.
judge on that.
Everyone's asleep. We get to decide.
Let's go.
We get
Death party! Let's go! Everyone wins.
Jackson Parody, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here. I apologize.
Press that button. Press the button.
Yeah, it's.
I just wonder what.
It's a time stand.
What's the tiny stand?
Mojo, you're not on camera.
Oh no! Yeah, let's move over here. Oh yeah. Donate now.
That's okay.
There's a little skeletal around here.
So I remembered that I had the flute there, so I flew myself up to Death Mountain and walked into the cave backwards to get the old man.
What did he give you?
He gave me actually the Master Sword, so...
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, nice guy. Dang.
It's a little bit worrying, though, because that is now 3 pieces of Aghanim access. So I'm getting close to the point where I may actually need to go kill Aghanim. If that small key is an Aghanim key, that will be 4 out of 5.
You guys broke challenge. Cat.
There you go.
Okay, I feel like we press buttons until it works. Cool, we're good.
Organics has successfully pressed buttons at random and made it work.
I would call
Well
that
done.
dog strap.
Have you
It's
tried
not like
turning
me.
it off and on again?
Hey guys. Yes? What?
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 It's mission time!
What's our mission?
Our mission is to raise
donations.
$150.
And remember, we're trying to figure out what she's making a t-shirt into.
That's right.
Bigger
Tell
donation
us.
towards this donation war.
$150 needs to be raised in the next 6 minutes in order to unlock a new secret sound.
Ooh.
That is super exciting.
What secret sound?
Monday
secret
to
one.
No, we can tell them because it's on the screen.
Yeah.
Monday to Friday playing.
Interesting.
Let's go.
So let's go. So we did get a 1010 from Mia Moore saying Mojo Sandwich. Also,
Is this
Great
the-
Fairy shirt.
Great Fairy shirt.
Great Fairy shirt. 1010.
I'm
Let's
so
get those
tired of
donations
these
in,
monkey fighting
150.
snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
Nice.
Donate now.
79. Where's my
Oh, that's delightful. I've already donated everything that I can before Triforce Heroes, so I will not be carrying this in any way.
I'm kind of occupied. I'm not going to be donating for it either.
Let's go.
No.
Donate to $1 million.
No organics. You may not borrow my phone.
I'm in. 1010 from Platinum Skink. Thank you so much.
Google be like, how did we get hacked? And Boy be like, oh, I let someone borrow my phone.
One of the guys on an abuse team lent his phone out to somebody at the charity marathon. And after that, things just got weird.
Actually, yeah, if we could get 10 donations as well, that'd be great.
Ooh. That was 1010 from Walkerton saying, I'm playing Pokemon Crystal right now, so let's go, Pikachu.
Yeah, let's go.
1010 from Zeldathon
very little
Champions.
range.
Thank you so much.
Pikachu's first donation. Go Pikachu.
It's cool. Just cool.
Ooh.
Into the mouth.
Let's go, donations.
Ooh, Swamp Small
Can you
Gate.
walk past that? Oh yeah. Yes, you can. You just have to take the
1234
long
from
one.
3MNW. Let's go, guys.
Oh dear.
A cape?
I make
Cape.
it visible.
Penny donated $10.10 saying, Pika ha 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 ha.
That would be fun and funny.
Cape is a
But-
little worrying to me, although it doesn't really do anything new. It's just one of the other things that can go towards acronym.
Hot dog.
Got him.
That is a
Done.
beautiful chat.
Complete.
Thanks, Shifty. Thank you.
Ooh.
Shifty
Ooh.
wants a
All right,
new
let's go.
donation sound.
Ryking27, 1010 for the Great Fairy shirt.
Have a nice visit.
1010. Papa Briscoe is $5 for Pikachu. But wait, because that $100 donation from Shifty goes to Pikachu as well.
But wait,
Pikachu
there's
takes the
more.
lead.
That's 105
It
total.
would just say Pika.
Quasimodo was $7.77, saying a mission, a randomizer, and a shirt choice. I had to donate. Put this towards runner's choice of the shirt.
So you
How much was
sword,
that?
a lamp, and
What?
a cape.
How much was it?
$7.77 to the runner's choice. Funny man?
$7.77.
What are-
I'm gonna
what
put
are
it
our
towards
options again?
Tingle because Tingle needs some love right now.
Well,
Great Fairy or
Oh,
the
runner's
Pikachu.
choice.
yeah,
Oh,
runner's
I'm thinking-
choice. So you
I'm
have
gonna go with the Great Fairy.
Oh, okay.
Just because that is an insanely creepy laugh, I think it ought to be a shirt.
I'm surprised it's not
Same.
sure yet. Maybe in the future.
It's perfect.
We continue
I hope
on
this
track.
pays off for you, funny man.
So do I. Since I had to take the walk of shame to get here.
Well,
Nope,
not so much.
not so much.
All right, we have $10.10 from Prime17. Thank you. $9.27 from Nice, saying keep up the great randomized work. Stegens with $5 saying I've always wanted to go on a mission. Well, you did it,
Someone got bopped back.
So we're kind of
Opista.
running out of places to go here.
right? Opista.
Opista. I mean, if I'm saying it wrong, then at least I'm being consistent.
Okay. Opista with $10.10 saying fairy. And I'm going to do a will spin if that's okay.
She's the best.
All
She
I
was
want to
actually
do.
on the phone with me when Yeti Glenn showed up, and so I just started laughing really loud into my phone, and I was like, "You're just a part of the magic now, except this."
Do the worm.
So if I'm remembering correctly, I have exactly 2 places left that are currently in logic. In other words, 2 places left
Spermian, that
the
is
randomizer thinks I
Starlet
can
20.
reach. This is one of them.
Says, "Dang, who's the bearded
Okay, let's
stud?"
go.
And I said, "It you."
I've had great luck in this cave before. We've got Misery Mire. Well,
Nothing much.
not quite helpful here.
So I believe the only other thing open to me right now is the first chest in Aghanim's Tower.
So in the lead
Okay.
war right now, we've got Pikachu with $125.20, followed pretty closely by the Great Fairy with $107.76, and Tingle at the back with $5.
You can't win every
Bravely
contest.
leading from the rear.
You can if we
Tingle's
try.
butt.
Yep.
Alex.
He's
T-
just staying
tingle in
on
the
brand.
butt. Yep. Wait. That didn't sound right.
Or
I
better.
would probably bring that up to your healthcare provider if you were experiencing that.
Well, it depends on the circumstances. You know, if you've been sitting down for a while and you stand up and your butt starts tingling, that's probably normal. Long as it goes away in
I'll allow
30
it.
seconds or something like that.
Oh, that's nice. We have a rando.
This is just a randomizer, Grimwit.
Man,
this
that's
is just the
very good.
randomizer for Link to the Past. Link looks really weird.
So you guys buy a bootleg game? Yes.
If you're used
Vietnamese
to
Crystal Legend of Zelda.
Let's go.
If you're used to the normal version of the randomizer, you might be wondering, okay, are you just going up to do Aghanim? No, I can't actually do Aghanim yet, because
Ooh.
that's not guaranteed to be
Power of
the key.
Hera. Well.
Got the hamburger one.
Okay, what's open to me?
Let's see.
Huh.
You did Mini Moldworm. You did.
Yeah.
Death Mountain.
I did the dam completely.
Oh no, you can get into
You've
Tower of
got
Hera.
so many
Because I have the hammer.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Oh, so you do have the
Thank you.
hammer. You can probably access a few other places.
Yep.
It's
Back.
Chinese Link to the Past.
Back room.
I forgot I had backdoor access to Hera.
Yep. And you have the big key, so you might be able to complete it.
Yeah, I will in fact be able to complete it. I won't be able to go down and do the basement chest unless I find the small key while I'm up here.
Right.
Because I don't have that yet.
Right.
So these little petrify guys are one of my favorite enemies. I think they're super cute.
Really, I hate them so much because you can't.
I don't
Yeah.
play the game. I don't have to interact with them. I just get to enjoy their sprite work.
I will agree that they are cute. I also think they are evil. So
I'm glad
mixed
in
feelings.
A Link Between Worlds, you can kill them. And
I
Traveler's
wish
Heroes.
I could kill them here. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be nice. That would be
Maple
so
stuff
nice.
says that the spike cave is available as well.
So can anyone do the worm
Spike
or fail to
Cave-
do the worm for me?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
I'm injured.
I'm looking at the couch, not you specifically.
I know. I pulled a muscle
little
in
busy.
my groin. So, yeah. Walking because I'm old. Yes, I hurt my leg, and I have single sumoed just now, and I think that might be the last of my physical comedy for a while. You can also force a respin because if us going nobody can do the worm even poorly is not worth at least a $40 donation.
Okay, Hera.
Okay, I can do that one.
That's a doable one, yeah.
Oh, Joe, what you making? I'm making a spoiler. I don't know how everybody
what
in
you
this
did
room
there.
feels about spoilers. So,
Ooh, small key. Hope it's good.
Spoiler for what? Or is that
Ganon
Ganon's Tower, meh.
I mean, it'll be useful eventually.
Maybe.
so we know that so Funny Man has said that it's fine to give tips into the chat
Yeah.
for this game because
I'm probably
not
not
a
going to be looking at chat
Ooh.
much because, well, you know, I'm kind of busy playing the game, but other people can
Yeah,
relay
I will
things
be
to me.
looking, and I will be passing those on if they are relevant at the time.
Also, yes, thankfully Valor's here and is familiar with this particular run and can be of actual support.
I mean, I'm not familiar with key sanity, but you know, good luck.
I'm also probably a little bit better at routing than it will appear here because, well, I'm kind of distracted with talking to you guys.
Right, right. Normally, you would have like a lot of people who know the game well and talking for you.
I would not go as far as to say that I am really good at this. I would say I am pretty mediocre, but I'm okay.
Better than me. So we did get another donation from Xander. So, Xander, are you ready?
I kind of hate to do this because I don't have the
Put
boots.
this
so I
towards
keep-
Runner's Choice. $22 towards Runner's Choice.
That was real good.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was loud.
real good too.
I'm loud.
My
normally.
choice is still the Great Fairy.
22 was it?
Val just
$22.
looked at audio and was like, "You're gonna want to
Yes,
drop."
I know my voice.
Yeah.
I am familiar with my
I know,
voice.
Matt. Have a great time in class.
Just a reminder, chat. If you want to hear the secret sound we unlocked, I believe it's 2006.
Oh yes, $20.06.
That means Great Fairy's now
We
in
haven't
the
heard it
lead
yet.
as well. A little bit.
Penny, you play video games sometimes. How do you feel about spoilers?
Of video games? I hate them.
Receiving a spoiler.
No, don't do it.
So you prefer surprise over spoilers?
Definitely. Absolutely.
Are you team surprise or team spoiler?
I don't care about spoilers.
You don't care about spoilers. What about you, Sam?
I don't like spoilers for books and movies. Video games, it usually doesn't matter as much. It's
Depends
more
on
about
how story-driven the
Yeah,
game
I
is.
play
Right.
a lot of story-based games.
A
They're
spoiler
my
for a
favorite,
Mario
so-
game is not going to bother me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Bowser
with-
kidnaps the prince.
but with the big
Mojo,
like
how could you?
Bioshock. I'm not gonna say what it is, but Bioshock.
See, the problem is I follow video games too much. I've had that like.
Yeah, a lot of people. have.
Is your seat. I'm gonna keep my legs here though if that doesn't bother
That
you.
is fine.
Perfection.
But always assume that people don't like spoilers.
Oh.
This is why I'm asking. How are you?
And I'm down to my
Spoilers
last heart
versus-
too because I
versus
forgot to
something
open that.
surprise.
Yeah.
That's
That's okay.
okay.
I'll open it the second time. I'm just death warping back to the beginning so that I can actually open that.
Hipster has also just.
Snakes on this Monday to Friday play.
Yes.
Okay, that's really funny.
That's great.
That's real good.
That's a great secret sound.
He does have a red potion.
Yes, red potion.
True,
You,
true.
you're being the uncle. You have a red potion.
Oh,
you're
here
not
comes
using
another
it.
one.
I forgot.
Enough is enough. I have had it with these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday play.
So,
The air will take care of that, Papa Briscoe.
that was 2006 from Wolkerton first, saying, okay, give Tingle some love. Put this towards the fairyless boy.
I tried to
that
blow dry my
2006?
hair
2006.
last night when I took a shower.
And then
it
2006 from
started to make
Xeronix. Thank you so much.
noises. So I put it back on the wall. It started to go. And I was like, I'm going to wake up everyone else.
I love this sound.
And so I woke up
Yeah,
with
it's a great sound effect.
And so I wet it again and found a different
500 plus. So not almost there. We're getting there.
Okay, let's try this again.
So hashtag free metal 2006. Put this toward Great Fairy.
2006 to Greek Fairy.
So yeah, the Moldorm is a really annoying troll.
Moldorm is annoying troll anyway.
There is a reason that the randomizer community often refers to him as Trolldorm. He's evil.
I hope if we have any randomizer fam in the chat, can you just put in like
One.
the PogChamp emote, something? I
Okay,
didn't think about
like-
which global Twitch.
I know that you know what, like I know you, like we're friends, and I know that you know, but you sounded like a mom saying like, "Go play your Nintendo," when you're like, "Put in the PogChamp." Like, go play your Nintendos.
Well, I
Mom,
was
it's an
like,
Xbox.
Put a tingle emote in the chat. Oh
Hey,
wait,
it's
not
a crystal.
everybody has those.
I actually needed to do this.
Yo,
Crystal.
that's good.
Yeah. I did not have the map to Tower of Hera, so I had no clue going in that this was going to be a crystal.
Did we get any good items out of that?
We got the
a
gloves.
crystal.
Oh, we got the book.
gloves.
Gloves. Oh, that's right. Yes.
So we actually have Dark World access now. We don't need to do Aghanim this seed.
Yay! Yay!
So not an Agaseed,
That's
unfortunately.
gonna disappoint so many people.
I'm disappointed personally.
I have a feeling. Get wrecked. I don't know who you're talking about, but everybody's gonna be really mad.
Is PogChamp one of those Pikachus?
Yes.
It is. PogChamp, I choose you.
Hey, Valor.
Yes.
How are you? Spoilers versus surprises.
It depends on the spoiler itself.
That's not helping.
I know.
Yeah, that makes it really hard because by the time they've told you to ask your opinion, they already told you the spoiler.
Yeah, like here's the thing about it. If someone tells me a spoiler and they don't realize that it was a spoiler to me, I'm not going to get angry.
Okay.
And I'm probably not going to get upset, and it's not going to stop my enjoyment of something. But I do enjoy surprises as well.
Okay. What if you were being told something that was definitely an intentional spoiler if it was told?
Then they're
If they're, that would also depend. Ooh, got the
Then
book.
I
I'm
guess
sorry.
I can't talk about what I'm knitting.
Okay, not bad.
Why not?
Can you whisper in my ear, Mojo?
Because of this series of questions you've been answering.
Okay, real life spoilers don't count. Real life spoilers are fine. It's video game, like it's twists. Twists are the things that I don't like. Spoil it for me.
I'm not spoiling a game. I'm spoiling if I talk
But you
about
asked-
what I'm making.
But you asked specifically,
I
how do you feel
just
about
said
spoilers in games?
I did not. I said spoilers versus surprises.
They're fine. Like, it's okay.
So yeah, I
Like,
just
spoilers are okay.
I just went up to the mountain to get healed and flute to where I'm going, and then remembered, oh yeah, this is the one place in the game that going to the mountain
And
is not
Infinity-
good for
yeah,
because there's
Infinity
no flute
Wars
spot here.
is too new to talk about. Do I what?
Can you give a hint?
So
I approve of the
interesting.
Yeah, I've
in
solved the
chat.
puzzle. Mojo, you can spoil it for everybody. I've solved the
I was
puzzle.
gonna say, I'd love it if you were actually just
Yeah,
ignoring me completely.
I've solved the
and wouldn't
puzzle.
Just going through your bag.
I saw the puzzle seeing the colors, Mojo.
So interesting bit of trivia. I actually did a sequence break earlier,
This
according to
is
the
a
randomizer
commission.
logic.
It is a
'Cause
commission.
The chest in Zelda's area
Did you commission it?
is locked behind the
Nice.
Hyrule Castle key, because in theory you could take the key as you're going down in there and turn back around and open the chest at the back of Escape. It would be really stupid to do, but the logic does technically assume that you're going to, because it assumes you're going to be as stupid as possible.
Thank you.
Yes, actually, could we get a roll call? Because we've not had one
Yeah,
since this
that'd be
game
good.
began. Oh, okay, we're
Roger
working
was
on it.
not-
Hey,
good
roll call
time.
incoming.
Thank.
Tech is the champions. Ha!
Yeah. This is Zeldathon
You are actually a
Champions. We are
champion.
the
Single
Zeldathon
butt.
Champions.
You specifically are a champion for Wind Waker.
Yeah. I always do this.
Herc,
Yeah, you got the wrong.
you need another
I can go through
Triforce
that
hero.
portal, but I have to take the back route.
Yeah, you got to go the long way around.
Also, if I do have the
has to take
level
the
2
back
gloves, I
end.
will inevitably forget to go in the front way. This is especially annoying if you don't have the hammer. In which case, you go around back and then you have to turn around and go in the front way.
You're dead. I made a snake hat with it. The snake coiled around the
Eh.
Roll
the band of the
call.
hat.
You're watching Zeldathon. Let's do a roll call. Playing the game is Funny Man. Also on the couch is Captain Trina and Mojo. On the back couch is Retsum19, Lucari Mew, and Starlet. On donation station we have Valor6.
It's me.
And over on tech is Organics and Steenis Merit. Thank you for tuning in. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Nice.
And with
Our captain, our
And
Mojo.
Arctic Light is standing towards the back of the room, and that's
And-
everyone in here currently. Hi, Arctic.
Couch. Can I get a nice shot of all your haha shirts for social media?
I was saying, I
You
did not get the
absolutely
memo.
can.
This was an accident.
Was it?
Did the rest
It's
of you get a
Tuesday.
No.
Sorry to interrupt your knitting moment.
Oh, it's Tuesday.
I didn't realize
It's
we were doing
Tuesday,
this.
my dudes.
Okay, everybody laugh.
Funny Man, tell a joke. Make everybody laugh. Ugh.
Tell a joke. Pedestal is not going to be required.
Ah, that's funny.
Nice. That was it.
Oh wow.
Might be
You
accurate, but
just linked between world and
Yeah.
that wall.
This
You just wall merged that.
yeah, you don't actually need to toggle those bits for that chest. You just walk around.
How many people are wearing the gahaha? One?
I'm wearing just regular Titus.
This regular.
I've got
regular-
gahaha
okay.
on.
Who has OG Titus Ahaha?
That's
1,
me.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who has
it, not wearing it.
Gahaha
I do.
But that's not Titus.
on? There we go. And then we have Star is going to make a special
Gotta get close.
exclusive run of 1 t-shirts of either Pika ha 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 or Tingle.
What do we get? I missed it.
The mirror.
Oh,
Just no love.
wow.
The mirror.
You've gotten a lot of things now. Granted, it's not the same as Go mode here.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and walk a little bit further in here.
I did the thing.
Can I just say shout
So
outs
guys,
to autocorrect?
do we want to know if the dream is alive here? Because we're right about where we can find out. The pedestal dream.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh man.
I have book and mirror, and I'm at Skullwoods.
I so hope that it's there. I hope.
This might bonk. I'm not sure. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we're going to check the pedestal to see if it's required for this randomizer seat. 'Cause he may not have to get the pedestal. I really hope he does.
It'd be interesting.
You can go and read it with the book of Medora, and it will tell you what's on the top pedestal.
So we have
The key to Moldorm's basement.
I think that's a single key. Oh crap.
Yeah, you might need
That's
it.
the small key of
Yeah.
Tower of Hera. I have no clue if that's needed.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Somebody look it up
Troll.
and spoil us in the chat.
Oh no!
No, it's not
can't.
possible.
No!
It's a random item
It's
down
completely
there.
randomized.
I don't know. Also, this was generated as a race seed. There is no spoiler log.
Oh, so I can't even go and look for you.
I would have to give you the seed, and you'd have to play through it to that point to find out. You'd have to go intentionally pull the pedestal.
Be in there, and that is not looking likely.
Wow. So pedestal could be alive. We don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, you need it. Again, I hope so. Maybe
That's
pedestal
scary.
height. That's it.
That is scary.
That means you need all the pendants.
Yeah, if I need that, I need to actually complete the pendant dungeons.
So
Do you still get the pendants in the right places, or do you have to go on?
Nope. They are randomized to their own dungeons.
Yep. So for everyone asking in chat, this is randomized, which means that everything in the game, all the items and the keys, are placed in random chests. It is a program that has been released for the public. You can go look it up and play it as well. But it randomizes everything in the game.
Just some bombs setting up there,
Does
so
it
the magic
randomize
cape
like
is not
when you
that
walk
useful.
through a door like beta quest?
There is an
There's
option
a mode
for that.
That's entrance randomizer.
I wouldn't recommend it, but you can do that. You can do it so that if you try and go back to the same door, it'll take you somewhere different.
Yeah, if you walk in through a door and you walk back out, you may end up in a different place. If you have insanity, entrance randomizer.
We're going for the cemetery.
Yeah.
Right.
This seems fun.
This is key sanity.
This is a
you're right.
long walk, but it's doable.
Walk? Oh shit.
Kind of.
Titus Tuesday and it pulled to correct it. It's a Rufus Tuesday.
Rufus Tuesday.
Thanks, autocorrect.
Okay.
I don't know.
I am on Ravelry. My Ravelry name is MOJMANN.
Yeah, there is a Link to the Past plus Super Metroid randomizer, and the only reason that works is because there are sections in the code that, like, basically they fit each other like puzzle pieces. Like if there's a gap in Link to the Past, it's there in Super Metroid and vice versa. Otherwise, it would never have worked. It's crazy. Like there's no other game that would work the same way that the Link to the Past plus Super Metroid randomizer works.
Personally, I'm just hoping that somebody figures out a way to dynamically load additional stuff into it, because I know that the randomizer folks have come up with a way to do interactive races where it actually takes in extra data from people sending in bits to the Speed Gaming channel.
I've not seen that.
Yeah, and so it can do things like put you into one-hit KO mode. So there's obviously a way to get the data in there.
Jeez.
I can't get around that way. That's annoying.
Has anyone found an arbitrary code execution glitch for this game?
You wouldn't need Ace, you'd need a bot and hooks and...
Yeah, exactly. Arbitrary
Okay.
code execution is not a problem. This is already running arbitrary code.
Oh, makes sense.
All right, so what are we heading for next?
Next up, I'm thinking I'm going to head into Thieves Town. So,
Okay.
Village of Outcasts in Thieves Town.
That's good.
It's a nice area. There's a bunch of stuff around there.
Yeah. I guess
A lot of iframes.
I had been wanting to head up to Catfish, but I don't have the flippers yet, so I couldn't take that route.
Yeah.
I have hook shot, but that only allows you to get from right side to left side.
you
not
can
the
go to
other way
Zora's
around.
Domain now.
Yeah, I can do Zora's Domain, but if I'm doing Zora's Domain, what I would want to do is walk up from Pyramid and do it that way.
Right.
Wrong way. Because I would want to hit Catfish and then Zora's Domain.
Well,
Since I
yeah,
have
but if
mirror.
Zora's Domain actually is vanilla.
Yeah, but I can do that. That's fine. I have the mirror. I can do
Oh, that's right.
Catfish.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. And then the long way around again.
Yep.
I cannot tell you how many times that I've done this, like, towards the very beginning of a run, forgot that I only have, like, 3 hearts, taken a hit and died.
Yeah, being in Dark World with low health and green mail is just
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Yep.
Dark World does not pull its punches.
Oh man, are you gonna be lucky? Are you gonna get the item first try?
No.
What about second try?
Always second try. Map of Thieves Town.
Hey, well that's useful.
I mean, I'm heading in there anyway, and I don't have the big key of it, but
Oh,
yeah, it's
yep.
Crystal 6.
Yep.
Also, I probably knew that already. I thought I talked to Von Bever. Maybe I did. Yeah, I don't think I actually did. I meant to while I was at Hype Cave, but I don't think I did.
Well.
Oh well. I'll be back over there eventually. Red
Well,
Rupee.
Yeah.
Meh.
I mean, something you'd expect to find in a Thieves Town, but not what you want to find.
Alright. I need to find out.
Ooh.
Turtle Rock.
Well,
Would have been amusing if that was a French vanilla
Yeah.
key for this dungeon.
yeah, and it's for Turtle Rock, which is the green pendant, so might need it, might not.
Yeah, hard telling. I'm still kind of at the point where I don't really care that much what dungeons are pendants and crystals, because if it's open to me and I can complete a lot of it, it's worth doing.
Yeah.
Good.
Guacamole.
Key sanity. Every chest is useful.
Entirely depends.
But not every boss is useful.
Yeah.
That's the big thing there.
But the thing is, bosses do drop a single item.
That's true.
So even if they're going to be dropping, say, the red pendant, they may still be useful because they drop, you know,
The bow.
the bow. Yeah.
Which
Something
I think is
you need.
one
Or
of the things
big
that
key
you're
of
locked
Ganon's
behind right
tower,
now.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
50 rupees.
Airhawk's asking Chad about the soft lock didn't really put us behind. We would have gained time and caught up time if not for that soft lock, but
Yeah,
as
but-
it is, the run finished basically exactly of how long it's we budgeted for. So
It's just we were already behind
right,
before that.
we're as far behind as we were when that run started.
Where did it soft lock?
Right after leaving the water temple, and he had not saved for a couple dungeons.
So my
it
budget
was-
for this
it was
is
heartbreaking.
3 hours. Depending on how it goes, it could be as little as about 2 hours. I had a really amazing seed at one point that got me like 2 hours and 4 minutes, and
Yeah,
that was my
almost
personal
2
best by
hours.
20 minutes. It was crazy. Had a completion rate of 134. If you know Randomizer, that's kind of low even for normal Randomizer. That is insanely low for key sanity.
It's not a percentage.
So, do we have just a moment to talk about some giveaways?
Sure. I'll
Very
explain it in a
nice.
bit.
All right. So, I believe that there's no special thing for this game. So, yeah, I do. So, we will talk about the grand prize. Let me find.
Uh-oh. This is the digging
What?
game.
So, for the grand prize giveaway for $50 over the course of the marathon, it can come from as many names as you want. It can come in $1 donations, one $50 donation, however much. If you donate $50 over the course of the marathon from the same PayPal account, you are entered to win this grand prize. Ooh, that. Sorry, we'll get back to that in a moment.
Yeah, we'll get back to it.
So you have for the grand prize, you have a Nintendo Rectangle or Nintendo Switch, as the kids are calling it these days, as well as Hyrule Warriors Legendary Edition, which is a game that I cannot put down.
Definitive.
Definitive, yes. It's really good. I like the game, as well as the 4 Champions Amiibos, which are also amazing. I wish that I had those. So again, $50 over the course of the marathon, and you are entered to win.
So Mojo was looking at the digging game there and going, "Oh no." Thing is, Randomizer actually makes digging game a lot easier.
Because you always get it the first try?
You will always get it as long as you dig fast enough. It's somewhere in the first 30 digs.
Yep.
Nice.
You got the
in this
Titan
case,
Smiths
it
now.
was the 30th dig. On the other hand, it was the Titan Smiths.
Yeah.
So
you've unlocked
I'm
most
okay
of the
with
world
that.
by now. You just need what, flippers
Is that
and the bow,
is that- okay.
Pretty much,
and you
yeah.
unlock most of the world.
Are there 3 tiers of gloves, and is that tier 3?
There are 2 tiers of gloves. That is tier 2.
You can pick everything up.
Yes. And
I
he
can
will.
pick everything.
You gonna go for purple?
Blow up the entire planet.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab purple chest, but I'm gonna do the hammer pegs the slow way first.
Do you always find upgrades of items in order? Like
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is one thing that changed at one point. There was an older version of it that
Yeah.
just you could find the gold sword in your first chest.
Okay, so you'll always
They decided they liked the way it played better if you found all of them in order. So instead of there being a gold sword placed somewhere in the world, there are 4 progressive swords. They will be whatever you need next.
And then the sword doesn't, like, it's like if you pick that up and then you picked up the wooden sword, that it wouldn't overwrite the good sword.
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah, so the original way it worked, it would not downgrade you, it would just show the same sword that you already had. What it does now instead is the first sword that you actually pick up, not find, but pick up, will be your fighter sword. If you see a sword before then but can't get it, it will look like a fighter sword, but you might come back and find that now it's the master sword because you found the fighter sword in the meantime.
Yes, shields will do that a lot because it's the same way with shields. You can go all the way up to the mirror shield, but you gain them in order.
So I am walking the lunchbox. I like to say that Key Sanity is definitively the best mode because you are allowed to find a burrito in the lunchbox. The maps are sometimes referred to as burritos because they kind of look like one.
Also, I'm going to do a quick wheel spin while you carry the purple chest to its destination. We have 4 of them now.
Ooh.
Now we have 5 of them again.
Thank you.
Can we get a non-genuine smile?
So happy to be here with all of my friends.
Brock.
So, Triquetra Zero with $50 saying, I love Legend of Zelda. Great marathon. Thank you so much. Great donation.
Just realized why I'm so tired. I haven't gotten my coffee yet. I'll be right back. I need my coffee to function.
So Mojo, I think you were being confused a little bit earlier when I said 134
Correct.
completion, and you're going,
I
that's
said
not
that's
a percentage?
not a percentage.
Yeah, so what that is it turns out that in Link to the Past, there are 216 places where there's an item.
Okay.
So 134 is just over half.
Hot dog. That is a lot of pickups.
Yeah, the worst outcome that I have had from this was actually, ironically, the immediate seed after my God Seed, so I call it my Devil Seed. My completion there was 204 out of 216. That is awful. That is absolutely awful.
And how long did that take you? Oh, bombs.
3.5, 4 hours.
That took me just over 3 hours according to the in-game timer, so a little bit longer than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was awful. It was just awful. That was the seed I mentioned earlier that I found the big key to Ganon's Tower sitting on pedestal. I found it there as the last possible place I could search. I actually did something intentionally a bit suboptimal in that because I'm going, I have to check it now. I had left defeating Trinex for the last of the pendants, and he also drops an item, and then also the pedestal itself, and I went and checked pedestal before killing Trinex, even though that's strictly worse than just killing Trinex. And yeah, I saw Ganon's Tower big key there, and I'm going, yep.
Yep.
I figured that's what it was going to be at this point. It was particularly bad because the only reason I hadn't killed Trinex at that point is I went in there and I didn't have the ice rod, and then I came out of there, and the immediate next place I went was Spike Cave, and I found the ice rod. And as soon as I found that, I went, that's either really good or really bad. Because either I just did not waste time killing Trinex, or I'm going to have to walk all the way back through again. I don't have the flippers.
You don't have the flippers, no.
Well,
I was wondering what play you were going with here.
Yeah, I don't have the flippers.
You can go to the Desert Palace, right?
Yep, I can go to Desert Palace. I'm going to take the back door.
of course, Bets is going to take the
You
back
can also
end.
do Misery, and you've got a lot of stuff for Misery already.
I might be able to do Misery.
Oh, well.
I'm a citizen.
Yeah, you should be able to, right?
Maybe. I don't know yet. Give me another couple seconds and I'll tell you. Yes, I can do misery.
Okay.
I have the correct medallion.
Yeah, I thought so.
Well, we didn't know what the medallion for Misery Mire was yet.
Oh, that's right.
It's randomized.
Ah, I forgot.
Vanilla, that would be ether, so I would not have been able to.
All right.
We saw earlier that I can delete blocks with the mirror. I find this one is actually easier for me if I don't, because the blocks kind of provide me with a backstop and prevent me from walking in the wrong direction.
Right.
Yeah, I prefer to just let the blocks stay. They're nice blocks.
We're going for
On the other
checkerboard.
hand, the cave over here, checkerboard cave, I will absolutely be deleting blocks.
Yeah. You'll find out why it's called checkerboard cave pretty easy.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Also, depending on exactly where you portal there, you can end up kind of standing on the edge and then jumping down onto the upper platform. Looks really weird. Perils of a game that is kind of on the border between 2D and 3D.
And we got...
Small key to ice.
All right.
Nice to have, but not terribly essential.
Maybe.
No, I can actually do ice completely without any of the keys.
Oh, wow.
The only thing that I need is the big key, and only if I need the big chest.
All right, everybody's favorite. Are we doing desert first?
No.
Everybody's favorite what?
I was going to say Misery Mire.
Everybody's favorite what?
Everybody's favorite dungeon in Link to the Past, Misery Mire.
Mm-hmm.
As you can tell by the
Confession
name.
Yep, Misery.
I
do not have the big key.
never
unknowingly.
watched this game. I don't know this game at all. I don't know regular Link to the Past.
Neither do I. It's okay.
Yes.
Because I watch, well, often it's Lizardu that runs this game, and Liz brings her family to Zeldathon, and in order to not have to worry about anything, we do mom trades, and so I always sit out Link to the Past.
Interesting.
And do mom strats. So
That's cool.
So there's actually not a whole lot of stuff open to me in Desert.
Yeah, you
I
can't
just
finish it
completely
without-
failed that throw.
Doc, I'm working on a present for my friend
So,
Fowler.
Yep, I got my chest in Desert.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I do have more things I can do around here, though, so I will go ahead and switch out.
But with this game,
If I had the big key, I could also do the boss, but even then, the game wouldn't expect me to. It's another one of those cases where there are small keys on the way to the boss that you could misuse, and the randomizer assumes you're going to do that if that would be detrimental.
Right. So, Renaissance Rob, donated $10 saying, I don't live far from St. Jude, and I love what they do there. I'm always looking for opportunities to donate. I also love Zelda games. Well, then I have the perfect place for you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your donation.
Creative Boredom Sunday says, I'm like a mom, I don't know Zelda, I just knit. I don't know all the Zelda. I don't know all the lore. I actually know a fair amount of Zelda. I just probably know the Zelda you've never heard of.
Yeah, I was going to say, she knows the Zelda nobody else does.
The non-mainstream.
I love the games that other people love to hate on.
I do have the big key here.
I unironically love the CDI
I do not
games.
have the red cane, so I can't actually finish this.
Yeah.
But
Everybody,
I can complete everything else.
I'm in complete agreement about Misery Mire.
That's so CDI.
So fun fact,
as far as
I
I'm
used to
concerned,
watch-
that's the worst room of Misery Mire, right there.
I used to watch my dad and brother play this game here for years. I never knew that the dungeons and temples had names until now.
Pikachu
We just never
Palava,
referred to them by their names.
if Zelda
Yeah, they-
was
they
a
have
girl,
numbers.
she would date Metroid.
Ow.
We always just call them by their location, like the Swamp Temple or the Fountain Temple.
Okay. I'm not gonna be stupid this time. Because it would be really painful to walk back in here.
Learned from your uncle.
Yep. Eventually. I had to repeat the mistake once, but then I figured it out.
Ooh.
I'm pretty happy with that chest.
Yes.
Yeah. Fire up.
Oh, man.
Very likely to be
Good night,
required.
Mothula.
Only death when you tried to do a deathless run. Oh no.
Didn't you get another rod earlier too? Was it the ice rod?
Yeah, I have both ice and fire rod.
Okay, I thought I saw you grab that one.
But Fire Rod is just one of the most useful items in the game.
It is, yeah.
Oh, take a break, Giggles.
I think the Ice Rod really only starts to one purpose, maybe two.
Big key up.
Swamp Palace. Which you can't do.
Can't do yet. Need flippers. Figured that one out the hard way.
I guess everyone has had their tingle fix now. I don't know.
No such thing.
Yeah, I was just saying no. That's why everybody is. Star, would you like to actually
Plug
yeah?
this?
Yeah, plug it.
Yeah,
Let's
well,
go.
there's only about 15-20 minutes left, so I'm only doing it until noon, so I can actually start working on this. But there's a donation board going on for, basically, it's Titus Tuesday over here, and as you can see, people are wearing their ahaha and gahaha shirts on the front couch and all throughout. Everyone, I don't know, I'm swapping from side to side on this side.
Took my glasses out there.
So I have
hey, we're done. Okay.
I have no artistic talent whatsoever, so I thought it'd be fun
Lies.
to draw. That is not lies. You will see.
I've seen you face paint.
You will see. Face paint's different.
It's still artistic talent, though.
This isn't your usual.
I waited
medium.
20 seconds for 20 rupees.
And so it's a choice between Tingle, the Great Fairy, or Pikachu to draw laughing on a shirt, so I can have my own Titus Tuesday shirt because I do not have any of these shirts. So get your donations in now for the next about 15-20 minutes or so, and then I will get to work on this shirt.
Speaking of community fans, if you head over to the Yeti, 2 of the 3 current known iterations of the Tita shirt are available for sale for the duration of the marathon.
Yep.
The Gahaha shirt, this one, and also the
temper.
new one,
Nice.
the Yahaha shirt with the Korok, are both available because we unlocked a bonus shirt, and this rerun of this shirt is the bonus shirt for this marathon. So
Penny is British. I didn't know that. What?
Penny is.
Have you not heard everyone mocking me constantly and relentlessly?
I like that. I can't tell from here, but from here it looks like he's spelled as British.
And it's probably just a typo.
British.
It's a typo, but it's an amusing one.
Does that mean that you're a British mermaid?
Yes,
You're
I am.
British.
I'm the British.
She's a siren.
But their main dish is fish and chips over there, so.
Our main
Their
dish.
main dish?
That's stereotyping.
I'm an American, okay? That's all I know about British cuisine.
But yes, you are right. We have fish and chips.
No, it's
beans
chicken
on
tikka
toast.
masala.
Yeah, it's beans on toast,
Chicken tikka
masala,
masala.
and fish and chips.
It's
for
English
lunch,
breakfast,
and
right? Like it's in the name.
Oh, you know what? I
An
want
English
total, but I
breakfast.
went to the way you make it.
I like to use my giant
make it
chest to store
differently?
single rupees too.
Total is a slice of toast with a
Same.
fried egg in the center of it.
It's like
So
Skyrim
it's a
all
slice of
over
toast,
again.
you
Root
cut a
through a
hole
giant
in it,
coffin and
fry
find
an
3
egg
gold
inside the piece of
pieces.
toast.
Yeah.
Pretty
Toast
much.
hole. Because it is a toad inside of a hole.
Amazing.
Yours is a sausage like casserole dish.
It's like
a bread.
It's like a giant Yorkshire pudding with sausages. Damn
Yeah.
it.
That analogy does not work on me.
And Link, it's because I grew up in the States, so my accent kind of fluctuates a bit when I'm back in America. A bit.
Basically, she does the same thing that I'm trying desperately to not do, which is emulate her accent.
Yeah.
It's definitely been slipping like day one of me getting here. So.
You were saying that when you get home, everyone is going to make fun of you because you're going to sound so American.
Everyone at work's like, if you come back sounding American, you're out of here.
Well, they're just going to have to let you live because you're a lady boss and you're allowed to have multiple sound humors.
So I basically just got a Mothula care package from Misery Meyer there. I got the fire rod so that I can get in. I got the tempered sword so that he's easy to beat.
Oh.
And I got half magic so that if I want to use fire sword, he's still easy to beat.
And you got 1 green rupee.
Yeah.
Very important.
And 1 green rupee as a
That
tip.
was the clincher right there. That green rupee.
Yeah, that green rupee
Seal
convinced me I
that
needed to come
deal.
kill Mothula.
Do you know what else is a clincher?
What else did it clincher?
Surprise wheel spin.
Woo!
Because we have 5 cubes.
There isn't.
Let's go.
Hop over?
Twitch plays Zeldathon.
We don't have an
Hey guys, which boss should I be killing?
No.
Ayo.
You do not have a key.
Oh yeah, I should actually go grab the small key. That might be
Hipster
smart.
Harbinger with $9.99 saying tingle for shirt design.
Like the same as we were trying baking stuff. He was trying a very specific powder. And we found out we don't have anything like it in the States. The closest we would have to it would
You
be
passed
corn
the chest.
oil.
Says
Very
Gator.
nice.
You
Thank
may
you
or
so
may
much
not
for
be
that.
lying.
Star?
I know about that chest. I'm going to it after the
People are
boss.
saying popovers.
Star.
Where?
$9.99 to tingle from
Why
Hipster
can't you
Harbinger.
give me easy numbers to add?
Whoever that is. Just add $10 and subtract a penny. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the easy way to do this.
I'll just leave.
Right.
What day is it?
We're
Out
day
6.
4 still.
Beginning
Oops, I
age of
spun a wheel
4.
again.
End of shift.
I'm really
We're good
terrible
with
at avoiding
quick
mini
plays.
worms. That totally wasn't me dying on purpose.
Ooh.
Are you making that up?
It got me some health, so
believe in
that's
you,
why I
Valor.
did that.
Hey guys, I just wanted to welcome everyone here to Zeldathon. We are currently playing through a randomizer, and we are raising money for St. Jude. So let's get those donations in.
There is a cool way to go through this room that allows you to
This is my
skip some
aesthetic.
stuff. On the other hand, it would also have me bypass
Rob is
hearts,
enjoying it
so
now.
I'm not going to do that.
This is why people watch me stream, because it is certainly not for the
Knitting
gameplay
needle
commentary.
ASMR.
Yes, for needle ASMR. Recently, I started featuring my cat. So that's no, cat ASMR sounds real bad, and also purring is hard to pick up on the microphone.
Oh, you're a cute
Funny,
little
like-
bunny.
And also eating instead of knitting and losing my notions.
Oh. Spin result.
And great top. What was
Ba-da-da-da, ba-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yee! Hi, Court. How are you today?
I picked the wrong moment to pull my hands off of the controller for that.
Did it on purpose or not?
Well,
So we did get another very easy to add $22.70 from Hipster Harbinger to Tingle.
What was it? 2277.
$22.70.
2270.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Here I was thinking I was safe because I was just sitting there waiting for the hand, and the hand came. Funny how that works, isn't it?
Your ride showed up.
Oh, it's time! This is my first time.
Where's what?
It's over here. It's on the prop table. Go, go, go.
Go spin that duck.
Spin the swag duck!
It's time.
Ah!
I'm armed. Watch out! I'm covered in sticks.
The most
That was just the
annoying
exact wrong
Guys.
time for the hand to drop.
Guys, it's time. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And go.
We're gonna spin the duck. We're gonna spin the duck.
Spin, spin, spin it up.
We're gonna spin the
Spin,
duck.
spin, spin, spin it up.
We're gonna spin the
Spin,
duck.
spin, spin, spin it up.
Hey.
Nice.
Okay.
That was enjoyable.
That felt pretty powerful.
I
One
got
more
to be
spin.
TB yesterday. I get to be TB again today. Let's go.
The duck shirt today.
Oh, that's right. That was a shirt I bought in the marathon.
Cancel
It
Zeldathon.
was me.
What?
Oh, okay.
It's canceled. Sorry, guys.
See you guys.
Oh well. Darn, I was enjoying that run.
Running.
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh, we got funding.
Oh, we're back now. Okay.
Try not to sit on Mojo's feet here.
Well, that was awkward. Hey, we're back.
Oh, you're fine. I'm sorry.
Great Zeldathon.
Okay. So Mothula. This is a really well-made boss. I mean, just look at how fair this room is. It's just so easy to deal with this room.
Vomit. Oh my
But wait,
gosh.
but wait, there's more.
This is the worst.
Because if you hit him in the spikes, it cancels
Also,
his damage.
It takes 4 hits with the Tempered Sword to kill him. I've hit him 4 times, so as you can see, he is dead.
There we go.
The reason it took an extra hit there is because one of the hits knocked him into the spikes. So Mothula is coded not to take damage from his own spikes. Amusingly, this also means that he doesn't take damage from the Gold Sword, except they fixed that in Randomizer.
That's good.
The worst part, however...
I did not know that.
Yeah, the Gold Sword just does not work, because you're not expected to have it. This is Dungeon 3, you need Dungeons 5 and 6 to get Gold Sword. Yeah, But that's still not the worst part about Mothula. That is still not the worst part, believe it or not. The worst part about Mothula is that if you hit him into the spikes, whatever damage you just did is negated.
Yeah.
That's the pits. That's bad game design.
It's really
That's real
badly
dumb.
coded.
That's
It is a
real-
terrible boss fight.
Real dumb.
Well, I think you're intended to beat him by summoning Godzilla and having him fight him, so it's...
The shortest person in Zeldathon is definitely not weird.
Basically, that whole dungeon and that boss, I think that was just Nintendo's way of, let's see, how can we
I believe it's
troll the
arced by like
players
half an
hard
inch.
in this game?
Yeah. How tall are you?
Trina.
What?
How tall are you?
Oh, I thought you were asking Max. I'm 5'1". 5'1". Oh,
Sora.
same. But Max is 5 foot even,
Aw.
basically. I'm not the short. No, we are not the shortest.
We
Fair.
are number one.
For the first time in my life.
Chad is asking about
Link is
dungeon
tingle now
purchase.
because it's contagious.
Or-
Run. Run while you
that
can.
dungeon.
We can compare on that couch. Watch, I'll come
Hipster will come sit next to you while you're standing.
No.
I don't know how. I don't remember how tall Snarfy is.
Yeah,
like.
go away. We'll just compare the two of
Go
you.
away.
Since they're the same height.
Well, I'm wearing shoes with like very slight.
What do you mean? Is that
Oh.
deliberately missing a touch there?
off the screen.
Oh, shoot, I did forget the chest.
How much in it? Wait, hold on. I'm off the screen.
Yep, you are correct.
No,
There we go. There's not much in it.
Okay, so I have now just created a single chest that's left somewhere.
Just leave. Nobody
This
wants
sucks.
you.
The fact that I have skipped that chest 100% means there is a required item in that chest. Because that's just the way that works.
My immersion. What?
Half of you get out of here.
But yeah,
Then I'd be even shorter.
that is going to be one of the last few chests that I go to because that is incredibly far out of the way now. Oops.
Yo, there's about 5 minutes left on this donation.
5'7", right, hipster?
5'7".
6'7".
No, I-
5'7".
5'7".
I'm 5'7".
I am used to saying the word 5 when I'm saying that.
Wow.
Same height, right?
I'm
We
5'6".
are, I wear tall shoes, so I've got you on that.
A foot and a half taller.
Munga says, "Damn, Mister, you're tall."
So there are 10 bombs sitting on the
He
pyramid.
worked very hard at that. He
Nick.
listened to his parents. He drank all of his milk at lunch.
Ate
and,
all his vegetables.
And he went to bed on time, and he ate all of his vegetables. And in return, he gets to never be able to find tailored clothing at the store.
Yeah.
Wait.
I
This is
met
a
him at
reward?
Gen Con last year,
So what
and
did
you
you
could
do
see
wrong?
him coming from a mile away. We all took the escalator up to the second story. He just stepped up.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sure he's heard all these jokes before, and he
Oh, yeah.
hates them. Every one of them. He's just like, I'm so
Do you
done
carry a
with being
business
tall.
card that says, yes, the weather
So
is
this
quite
skull
nice
is
up here."
annoying. Look at that. Just walking along that little tiny ledge.
Chad's predicting the flippers being in the
I
chest.
play
that you
basketball.
missed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a possibility. That would suck.
That's where your American half comes in, Kenny.
Yeah, exactly.
So I had a friend in college who was 7'2", and he played volleyball. And everybody asked if he played basketball, and then everybody watched him run.
Wow.
He looked like a newborn gazelle. And this is how he played volleyball.
Yeah.
Right. Just stand at the net.
Yeah. Yeah, it's at that point when you're just like, can we just quit? Like, is this...
Okay, so the flippers are not required for the Zora Ledge item. That's nice. The rest of Zora is easy to get back to. That one item, you have to walk around the long way again.
Where is the schedule of events? It's zeldathon.net/schedule.
Or mods are good about
Michi got it.
putting that in there.
Good job, Michi.
So why are the Zora attacking you in this game?
All right, come on. Let's give us something
No idea.
good, Zora.
They're river Zora, which are different from regular
Boomerang.
It's especially funny that they
It's
keep
about to
attacking you after you buy the item from their king.
Yeah.
Normally he sells you the flipper, which kind of makes you an honorary Zora, and they still keep attacking you.
Yeah.
What?
They're hangry. Let them live.
Yeah, I guess.
They need to go to Sheets.
Okay, what else is available to me now? I may need to actually go get that one chest at Skull Woods, because I'm kind of running out of other places to go right now.
Someone in the chat asked about a tracker. The tracker is on the sounds document.
Yeah. There is a tracker there that keeps track of what I've gotten. It's not going to be the prettiest looking tracker because it is just in a spreadsheet, but it'll work.
But we've got our best people on it.
So, last 2 minutes for donations.
Organics
for
is
the shirt.
personally
You
offended
gained 2 inches.
if you make fun
Who's
of
winning?
trackers.
Great Fairy's winning by about $25 at the moment.
Over Pikachu?
Over Pikachu. Tingle
You know-
is trailing far behind
I do have Dark Death Mountain available.
by almost $100.
That's a good point.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hookshot Cave is real.
So it looks
Yeah,
like it's gonna be
Hookshot
Great
Cave is
Fairy.
good. I cannot check Hobo. I don't have flippers. I could fake flipper there,
That's a nice test.
but I'm not doing that right now.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Fudge! Hi!
Fudge, thank you. Fudge.
Yo.
Thank! Hi!
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It's for Tingle.
Oh.
It's for Tingle. B for Tingle.
Podge with $100.07 saying putting Pikachu as my choice.
Oh!
What was that? $107.
$107 or $100.07. Not $107 as I keep wanting to say.
007. Fudge, thank you. That was super generous.
Less than a minute to go.
Yes, less than a minute to go. So if you want to put anything towards a shirt, now is your
If you
time.
want to anything right now.
This is a Link to the Past randomizer.
Don't think that's quite right on the setup here.
So
Can I
Pikachu has skyrocketed into the lead.
I can't tell
That
myself
looks pretty
not to
decent.
look forward when you're bringing it up.
But I failed the hook. Okay.
One of these days it will happen.
Slow strats.
I didn't have to go to the ER. No.
It's okay. Slow strats are fine. That just means longer until my game starts.
It's not even that slow strat. The clip there saves you like 2 seconds or something. It's not the big deal. But it looks nice.
88 cents to get all 8s. Well, if that happens, we'll tell Phonic.
Hey, the bow! And a heart piece that got me full heal.
All right, cool.
Hey,
I'll
being
take
4'9" can be regular size.
So, for those of you on the couch, those are some lovely, lovely shirts that you have on right now.
Segway.
Segue into where'd you get them?
I got my shirt from the Yeti.
The Yeti. Well, what a
Zeldathon
coincidence because
store.
we have
Double quick.
some shirts available.
I went to Yeti.com, which is the wrong domain, and then I went to theyeti.com.
We have some shirts available this marathon,
Right.
and let's talk about them. First off, we have the Daruk.
This I do. This do that.
Yeah. We have the Daruk T-shirt here. Let's see. Is there information here? Because I don't know who.
Daruk?
Yes.
What?
By Richie Crypt. Daruk's Protection by Richie Crypt. We have the Link in the Lost Woods by Kevin from the Yeti.
Kevin in the Lost Woods.
Kevin in the Lost Woods. Oops.
Most useful map in the game.
You
Hyrule Hexen.
have Mifa's Grace by Misky Art. Look at that. I ordered that one last night. I ordered 2 last night, and I'll tell you about the other one in a second. Then you have Rivali's Gale by Rain.
Oh, I got that one too.
The other one that I got, which is Urbosa's Fury by our very own Rosie. We have Sailor Zelda by our very own Marzuke. By Drew Eyes. We have something that matches similar to your
Oh, I
shirt.
have
the
magic. This is easy.
Yahahaha t-shirts. And that definitely matches 2 of the people on couch. We unlocked the Gahaha shirt. So retro shirt there available. Each of these are available at zeldathon.net/store or the Yeti's homepage. It's actually advertised on as well. These are only on sale during the marathon. $4 of each shirt goes directly to St. Jude. So they are $12 a piece. So if you like the way that these shirts look, get on there and get them ordered as quickly as you can. And back to the couch.
Speaking of shirts, Fudge's final donation means that Pikachu is officially the winner.
It's
Pikachu
gonna
wins.
be so good.
So I'm gonna go start on that masterpiece.
There are a bunch of
Can't wait to see it. Bye, Star.
supply tub right behind the backdrop. There's a big tub of markers right behind that cliff face.
Just climb the mountain.
Correct.
Yep.
Just
Gotta
for
climb
volley
the
scale
other-
over
gotta
it.
climb it up and then you gotta climb down the other
I
side.
have the bow and I have 2 pod keys. I'm gonna go there instead. I keep starting to go for that Skull Woods chest and then going, no, I've got better places to go. It's going to have a required item. This is guaranteed by the fact that I skipped it. But I'm going to continue
It is
avoiding it
guaranteed by the fact that
and
you skipped it and
cherishing the hope.
How
So
well
we
the
got
game is treating you so far.
$12 from Urkel. Thank you so much. Ryking27 with $7.88 saying hashtag Team Palindrome. You didn't quite get the palindrome, but I'm going to give it to you anyway because I like
Close
the
enough.
sound. And here's
My
a
sword
Wolfsman
beams
for
are
the
trolling
James
me.
Bond.
Hey, thanks. You got rid of my sword beams. I think that's a
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew.
Hello, friends.
You guys want to know a secret?
Yes.
You guys can't hear it. I can only tell chat.
Oh no.
Let me earmuffs.
Yeah, it's a secret. It's a secret. Hang on.
I know nothing.
Sorry, chat.
We're
One
getting
second.
a secret here.
I'm looking for the secret right now.
Burrow Stimple, yes to YouTube.
You came to couch. Hi, hipster.
I did.
Hey, welcome.
Good to
Has
be
the
here.
secret been told?
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
It's a secret to everybody.
All right. Hey, chat.
Or at least to us.
Here's the secret.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
There's going to
talk
be a
little bit to
flash
not actually
giveaway
hear him, 'cause,
within the
otherwise
next
I'm gonna hear what he's saying.
How are you
hour.
doing today, hipster?
So stay tuned.
I woke up just recently
Okay.
and I got some coffee.
Good morning.
I got coffee too.
Shh, don't tell them, chat. You can't. They're not allowed to know.
Oh, grandbabies. What a
Good news.
sweet.
There's a good secret, I guess.
Yep.
So I'm a little bit sad that I didn't think to fill up bottles before I came here. Because even though I have a bow, there's a trick I can show you here if I had a full bottle.
Oh well.
Yeah. I'll tell you about it, though.
Tell
So
us about
this is what's sometimes known as the bull-locked side of pod. Because the next room after here is going to be one where you need to kill a bunch of enemies to progress, and one of them is only killable with the bow. Because it's a set of the Igors. Or, no, these are mimics, sorry.
Where'd you get the bow? Thank you.
I missed the bow.
Yes, I got the bow from a chest. Thank you, Captain Stinus Obvious. Yeah, I think so. Somewhere on Death Mountain.
Hey, chat. You can't tell couch. They're not allowed to know.
Yeah.
Better not.
I can't believe that the secret is censored. I can't believe it's censored either. It's kind of weird that it's being censored.
Very specific chat filter.
Kind of like how it.
I have an
censors
even
your
number of
password.
stitches on this.
Yeah.
On the other
Great, I
side
can
of the
type
fabric.
102 into the password and no one can see it.
Yeah. Wow, that's my password too. Guys, stop sharing the secret
This
with us.
red thing has so much health.
Redacted. That's my favorite SCP attribute.
Yeah, pretty much.
It kind of is the Famicom version, yes.
So the chest over there, which I believe normally is the compass, is a chest that I would really like to avoid opening. It's either compass or big key, I forget which. But I'm going to go grab the chest here, and just happens to be a compass of Swamp Palace, and the chest from the basement. I'm going to skip that one because I don't actually have enough keys for this dungeon yet. Big
Did you
key
do the thing and
for
get the
Skull.
stuff?
Okay, that actually makes going back to Skull somewhat less crazy. Because at this point I can now get 2 chests out of Skull. So that is probably going to be my next stop.
Yo, that's a nice.
That's a nice chest.
Ooh, that's a very nice chest.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Look at that fix! It seems so pretty!
epic fix.
And that
We
was
missed 88.
21012 from Young Misfit
Sorry, Phonic.
saying to yeet or not to yeet. That is the question. The
I
answer
thought
is
that was
to
going to
yeet.
be the yeet.
I don't know how it is
Thank you.
physically possible for me to have lost an entire stitch.
Actually, I want that full magic.
That is a beautiful fix. Now somebody break it.
That will definitely call for a
Someone
team
break
breakers.
it so that it can be even more nicely fixed at like 90,000 exactly.
Yeah,
Unless
actually,
someone just wants to drop an even thousand.
if anyone wanted
like,
to,
drop like $10.98.
yeah, you like Palindrome City now. Now's the
Yeah.
time.
That is true.
They have set you up for the perfect palindrome, and I love palindromes. Hashtag Team Palindrome.
Okay.
Just gonna put that part of it down and work on this part of it.
Donate 1K to learn the secret.
Oh boy, let me go do that now.
Well, here's a secret I can share with everybody. We'll spin.
It's a secret for everybody?
Yeah. When it's a secret, when it's everyone's secret, then no one is a secret. Listen, I'm
Sardines?
Sardines? Get close.
Sardine? Oh.
Oh, everybody on the couch. Okay, good luck.
No, wait.
Yeah, break in the new
All
couch.
my notions are gonna get eaten by the couch if I'm not careful.
Oh. Yep, everybody get on there. There you go.
Smokey the Turtle Rock.
There you go.
Hi, everybody. How are we doing?
Oh, this is cute. Now that's a
It's
family if
actually
I've ever
pretty
seen one.
comfy, so I think I'm gonna be like this for a while.
Okay.
Lucari's incredibly
Surprisingly,
comfortable.
I'm not
Glad that you go somewhere.
Alright. Alright. Yeah. All right. Now stay like that. You have to donate to save Trina.
I'm actually okay.
If you no, but wait, no.
Where's the social media camera?
But wait, no. You
What
you
are
don't.
you missing?
You didn't let me finish. Donate to save Trina. If you don't donate, I'm going to go out there and also sit.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Please don't walk in front of me.
Oops. That's a nice little leave.
Get that highlight cam, somebody.
I'm quite comfortable.
I'm not so-
Lucari is.
Oh, this is
very
a.
small.
This is a very precise trick.
Yes. Can you do it? Like, have you done this before?
I can do it. I just need to get the right pixel
I
offset.
cannot make this jump.
There you go.
This is not. I.
Lucari and I wear the same deodorant. It's awesome.
That looks right. Yeah.
You smell like me. I
Good
feel
luck.
like I'm at home.
Oh, you did it!
I don't have the big key yet, so I can't open that chest.
But
But there are two in here that I can get.
Wish I could scratch my
that was a
big
really
shows.
good jump. Ooh.
Hey.
Yeah, so that is known as hammer yump.
Is
The
that-
chest there normally contains the hammer. I already have that, so it won't contain the hammer this round.
Was that a French vanilla
And
key?
20 bucks. But you got a key. No, the key is
Misery Mire.
Misery Mire, and he's in pod.
Was it a chocolate key?
It might have been. I don't know for sure.
I hope it's good.
I am the couch now.
Okay.
I am the couch and the couch is me.
Okay, I think that you are.
Mojo is okay.
Free.
Yeah.
I'm
I
great.
can't do anything here, can I?
So
I'm
I am
only
Air with
under Lucari.
$11.98 saying hopefully hashtag Team Palindrome. Then I am Air,
wisely. How are
appropriate
you?
name. Then I am Air donated $9 saying, and I can't
one on
count.
me.
Now hashtag Team Palindrome.
Thou art I,
Yeah.
I art thou. Thou has become a couch.
I get sit on constantly. This is
That was
like
for you, I am Air.
this is
I'm
true
proud of
day
you.
for me.
We had
Figuratively and literally.
a dollar from Papa Briscoe saying shout out to the guy playing the game while being squished.
Slightly.
Yeah, you guys were wondering if I was going to be able to play the game like that. I pull off one of the harder tricks and that I'm
Yeah,
doing
I know.
in the
fine.
middle of that. Nah, that wasn't a problem at all.
You did good, kid. You did good.
I wasn't in a cardboard box, but thanks, Haley.
Oh, fine. I will not take the easy way out of this.
Oh.
I will be.
Where's the fun in
I
that?
will be nice. Okay, so I need bombs out.
I will not take the easy way out, he says as he prepares a bomb jump.
Oh no, the bomb jump is the hard
bomb
way.
jumps aren't easy.
The easy
I
way
presume.
would be skipping the bomb jump.
Was I knitting underneath everyone? No, I moved all of my knitting off to the side so it wouldn't get eaten by the couch.
Boom.
Sweet.
It's
Talking
Ooh,
about.
well.
Trina, are you gonna be at the
So
Phantom
that
Thieves
was
meeting?
that was a
I
lovely
am.
fetch quest in pod there. Actually, I do want to stay
Tingle,
in here for
what
a moment.
hack is this? This is a Key Sanity Link to the Past randomizer.
Yep.
Wrong hack.
Somebody
right,
say a
it's
Phantom
out and
Thieves
around
meeting?
and then through. Right.
Is this Tinglethon?
No.
Is this Tinglethon 2.5? Stay tuned for Tinglethon
Darn,
3.
I didn't get the heart double.
Hello and welcome to Personathon. We're going to be here for 7 years.
Donate
100%
And that's not in-game time. That's real time.
Donate with your Phantom Thieves code name and your persona.
There you go. Do it.
Not pictures of your persona, because this is a family-friendly stream.
If you're gonna be here for 700 years,
I think
Trina, what is your?
The 100%ing it.
I'm blanking on her last name, but with one of the lady parrots and something like.
And?
Yeah. Okay. I know. I know.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'd have to. I don't have my phone on me.
And not Hathaway. That's
No.
That's
My persona is definitely Anne Hathaway. Let's go. I don't know that game well enough to answer.
Just a red rupee.
Great.
Wasn't that important after all.
I mean, basically a significant figure from history or legend that was some sort of rebel.
But you know, if I hadn't gotten it, it would have been required.
There's the kid who was raised by the artist who's in Persona 5, which is the only Persona game that I know.
Leave for spoilers now.
Who is real quiet and awkward, and that is my big mood. Or maybe Oracle.
Yusuke is a good
Well, remember that.
Yes.
Yeah, but remember that your persona is usually similar but opposite to you.
Really?
Okay, so I'm Monica, and my persona is Mojo.
All right.
I dropped. I don't know.
What do you mean, but opposite?
Like.
Maybe your persona is what you wish you could be, but you hold yourself back.
Not
with the things that
Yeah.
you're bashful
Obviously not
about.
completely opposite because it's still a similarity, but it's
The foil.
yeah, it's a foil. That's perfect. That's the best way to say it.
It's an aspect of yourself that's either
Are you
is
are you
hidden.
saying that Makoto is not a motorcycle?
No,
Spoilers.
I mean it's obvious that she's a motorcycle.
Does she come
just
with a
look at
saddle?
Nice.
Yes, it's the feelings you're repressing. That's the way that's the best way to
No,
put
she doesn't want a salad.
I found my missing stitch, by the way.
Yo, where's Lyric? She needs to be here if we're talking about Persona.
No kidding.
Same thing with Shadow.
Yes.
Shadow, get back from breakfast. We need to talk about Persona.
But he's having.
I tried watching a Let's Play of Persona 4, I think it was, the one with the TV world.
Yeah.
And 8 hours in, and they were still in tutorial mode, and I got bored, so.
Oh no, I'm the cat who turns into a bus.
Nice.
Your cat bus?
I'm cat bus.
Yeah, Persona's 4 is.
I made a
beginning is not
Morgana
very
hat.
fast.
I needed a hat.
Well, where did Yukiko go?
And Bonnie is the pirate's name.
What?
And Bonnie. Is
Thank
the
you.
pirate's name.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the actual Persona character.
Don't thank me, thank Funny Man, because I googled it.
Hey.
Thank you, funny man. Do we have to give you like $1 or something?
Yes.
Someone give Funny
Donate
Man
it to
$1
St. Jude.
Yeah,
to charity
donate
for
it.
me.
Donate a dollar and say thanks, funny man. Or not if you don't have dollars to donate.
I still need my. I mean,
Let's go.
would my code name just be Captain? Like, it
I don't
kind
know.
of seems too boring.
Well,
Like,
Right, because you're Captain
Commodore.
Trina.
right, like
Slow.
that's my real name.
That's my real name. Captain is
Totally
her
my
real
real
first
name.
name.
Not. Captain.
I'm sure there is someone out there in the world who is named
Yes,
Captain.
some poor soul whose parents named them Captain.
It's probably though Cap'n, so it's like CAP''N.
You right. You right. That's so mean. This is why I was having so much trouble finding my missing stitch, because it was completely protected, and it wasn't just like making a gigantic mess. Good now.
So there's a switch up there that I don't need to hit
Oh,
because
right,
this is
Animal
my
Crossing.
second trip into the dungeon.
Exactly, like Cap'n from Animal Crossing. Except that he's a Kappa, so.
So good.
I find it interesting that people don't know about like the mythical Kappa when you talk about Kappa and they're like Twitch emote.
Yeah.
See, when I first learned about Kappa the emote, I thought everyone was just referring to as Kappa the mythical creature, because I learned that one first.
Same.
I
was like, why is everyone spamming Kappa in chat?
Thanks, J.K. Rowling.
Like Sue Ellen makes reference to the Kappa.
Okay,
I no
time
longer
for easy
remember
mode.
when I first learned about
Easy
the Kappa.
mode. Where you go, friend?
I'm wearing the cape. It makes me
creepy
invisible
eyeballs.
and invulnerable.
I learned about
It's
Kappas
the
from
same cape
Fantastic
as from
Beasts
Wand
and where
of
to find
Gamelon.
Find them.
Also, if I just mash the sword button a lot, I'm basically immune.
You have a ton of
Yeah,
items.
yeah. Watch my magic
shadow?
meter.
So yeah.
My magic
It's
meter
not
is just
moving.
basically not going down at all because I'm
that's
just
cool.
swinging constantly.
Oh
For
my
some reason,
goodness.
while you're swinging, it forgets to decrement the magic meter.
I wonder why I wasn't going down earlier.
That's awesome.
Programming is hard, people.
Nice. You should program back in the early 90s.
Well,
Hey, but it was crystal. I didn't know.
that is true.
We got our
That's lucky that it was a crystal,
Yeah.
because he has to get all the crystals.
I absolutely need all 7 crystals. I might need all 3 pendants. I've checked Ped and I still
Oh
don't
my
know.
goodness, how crazy would that have been? Or would that be if,
Yeah.
like, the basement is Ganon's big key?
It could be. It absolutely could be. I don't think I have any of the desert keys yet. I think what I am down to right now is Turtle Rock.
Let's go,
Ugh.
Turtle Rock.
Oh man, Turtle
So
Rock.
good news, folks. This seed is being sufficiently trolling.
Yep.
The bad news, on the other hand, is I did get Tempered Sword, so you're not going to get to see a Master Sword Silverless Ganon. I can do it, but you're not going to see it because I don't have a
I can do
seed
it.
that gets me to
So-
Ganon with Master Sword available to me.
Very nice.
That was
Oh man, those are some bad
$5 from
placeholders.
Hipster Harbinger saying thanks, funny man. I think that's
You're
because from the Google.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then
PayPal was slow.
$20 from Nick saying you guys rock and here's something for the children. Thank you so much, Nick.
Thank
Thank you for that donation.
Lindsay Pez, did you get taken care of? Yes, excellent.
She got taken care of.
Go get the giant Sir Think there, because
Just
the
like
mouse
when,
is sitting on our chat screen.
Just like when an emo catches on the mouse just right where it just
Yeah.
makes it awfully huge.
This is mood.
Every once in a while, our chat display just decides to say emote.
It's
Hello.
great when it's like a creepy emote.
It's mostly been a butt.
Yeah.
That also is fine.
Yeah, that's fitting.
During
We are
Spirit Tracks
playing as
last
butt.
night, Marissa would show up on there a lot.
That's true.
Yeah.
Emo.
Okay.
Ick.
Nice try. We moved the mouse.
Yeah. They moved them out so it won't
That's
show
a
up
really
anymore.
cute Cassie mode. He's so happy. What a good boy.
Shigga.
Okay, I've opened up Turtle Rock.
Yes, we have currently raised $89,046.98 and counting. Oh, do we?
Yeah, there's $1,000 of matching from Google, but I need to enter in, and Grant also needs to enter in. It will not be forgotten, trust me.
Oh, I'm sure it will not. So there you go.
Sidon has got some chiseled cheekbones.
Ow. This is the teach you how eye lasers work room, because you have to face the other way to exit, and therefore the eye laser doesn't shoot at you.
Ah.
Yeah, it's always interesting to look at games and see how they teach you things without explicitly teaching them.
I absolutely.
So this is a fun room. You're supposed to go the other way. I'm not going to. I like this way. This way is much better. And we're through. The trick there is that by using the hook shot and taking a piece of damage there, I teleport back to the entrance and don't have to ride the rest of the way.
Nice.
I'm just gonna take a death warp. Cause I'm at 1 heart, and I'm in Turtle Rock with green mail.
That sounds.
That's
dangerous.
a bad combination. That's a really
sounds
bad combination.
Like a recipe for disaster.
Yes, it is.
Turtle Rock, it sounds like it's close to the end of the game.
Yeah, Turtle Rock is in fact the final dungeon aside from Ganon's Tower. So the fact that I am here with green mail is a little worrying.
You got pretty good health.
That was
Yeah, I
$10
have a
from
good amount of
Zyrite,
health,
91.
But on the
saying,
other hand, the enemies in here are going to hit like trucks. Except for these guys. These guys don't hit that hard.
Excellent. All right.
I think the solution is just to not get hit, right?
Yep.
Got a stack of
Yep, the
pancakes.
solution is to not get hit. You can tell I am very good at that.
The solution is to not get hit. Don't add me.
Get good.
Oh, yeah.
Step 1.
Chain chomps.
Yeah, I missed.
Where'd hipster go? Put Harbinger brought on. Advice.
Come on.
Have you tried aiming?
Oh, Dan.
That is the advice command on Harbinger bot.
That's funny.
Ow.
Sammy.
Okay. Hey, I got a full heal. Nice. Yeah, those chain chomps hit really,
you were
really
adding me.
hard.
Never mind. I figured it out.
I believe the chain chomps there are the second most damaging thing in the game, second only to walking into Ganon.
Ouch. I figured it out.
Dyer!
Dyer! Come back. We're in the process of it, I know, but come back.
Okay,
I forgot instantly that I said that. And then I got added in chat and I was surprised.
I too instantly forget I've said things.
Does anybody remember how many of the Turtle Rock small keys I have?
I do not.
Nope.
Ectus, could you check the doc? Or I could just wait a few seconds for chat to tell me.
It says 2 at the top.
To the top, is that all small keys or is that Turtle Rock?
So how many does it say I have?
2.
No,
Oh,
it
well,
is not
on my
stupid hot.
screen, that's different answer.
Gripson says they think you have 17.
I have 2 of them.
Bobo
Okay.
Kilu says 2.
2 is much more likely because there are only 4. So
But on average, you have
the number at
11.
the top is not the number I'm looking for. Also, the number on the pause menu is not the number I'm looking for because it would tell me the same thing as the number on the top.
Accurate.
What does the number on top mean then?
That is the number of keys that I have right now. The number that I want to know is how many of the keys in chests have I found? There are 4 to be found. I think 2 is also
Oh,
right
yeah, I have the
there.
randomizer check.
You haven't used any yet.
No, I have. I've just replaced them with stuff that I found in the dungeon.
Keys, Turtle Rock. Oh, it's like 3, they think.
Okay, so in that case, it's definitely good that I'm not spending the key there, because I'll actually be able to get to Trinex.
Oh. They've been going off the pause menu, so whoops.
Yeah, so the pause menu is accurate until the point that I enter the dungeon, at which point it starts getting corrupted.
Oh.
Because I can find keys in the dungeon that don't count because they're just like under pots and such. They're guaranteed to be where they are. And I'll also be spending keys.
Amazing Link Twitch giveaway.
Yay, I have
I was saying,
magic powder.
This game doesn't
that
have
makes
an
me happy.
individual giveaway. I don't know if you were told any secrets that we're not supposed to know.
Any secrets that we definitely didn't hear because none of us have hyperacusis, which is an abnormally sensitive sense of hearing.
Okay, but I definitely don't have that. He can attest to that.
Man, I don't know about your sense of hearing. I know about your sense of listening.
That is the point. Ooh, there is an interesting balance between hyperacusive and sensitive hearing, like selectively listening. Get you a girl who can do both.
We are in fact playing Key Sanity.
I also
And by
have
we, I
my
mean
running
funny
memory and forget what I said in chat 30 seconds ago. It is a
Yeah, I
weird
think
balance.
3 is correct for this dungeon, because I should have 1 key left now if I had 3.
Yes, ibophobia is the fear of palindromes, which is in and of itself a palindrome.
This is really a specific phobia.
There's a phobia for everything out there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hi.
How are you? Hey.
You have the pony.
Hello.
Of course he is a pony.
Yeah. You can have a pony, absolutely. Here, you have a pony.
I need to buy me one of these.
Welcome, Scarlet Rain.
How are you guys doing today?
You're jealous.
How goes the randomizer?
So if you've played this somewhat casually, you will be very jealous of the fact that I just went through that room with no difficulties.
Nice.
Whoa.
Save.
The strats.
That was a nice save,
That
yeah.
was a nice save, yes. Just in time for the Phantom Thieves meeting. Oh boy, can't wait that we can discuss all the Phantom Thieves things that nobody else should be hearing.
Have you guys seen the word that means the fear of long words?
Yes.
Yes, it's very long.
I'm pretty
There it
sure
is.
the people who
seriously.
made up the phobia names just did
I'm
with
actually
sense
kind of okay
humor.
with falling off
It's
there.
like
It's
the
less
people who
damage
make up
than the eye lasers would do.
terms of venery, the groups of animals.
You gotta get it. You gotta.
But that's
figure
what I
it.
mean to do.
Like a murder of.
Yeah, nobody really cares.
Wait, is it the
Murder of crows.
crows and a cruelty of ravens? It's like a lesser.
Shovel.
It's just what the dictionary writers do on their weekends when they're bored.
Yeah.
There's a
It gets me one more item somewhere.
Owls and a parliament of cats.
Yeah, the item in the dig spot where the flute normally is.
Yeah, so adorable.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
thank you.
wow.
It's so good. You got me must
What
if I sit down.
What
Hold
do
on.
you mean?
Can't see it.
You
Wait.
have no artistic talent. That's so good.
You're off.
I know I'm off camera now. I'll lean. Oh, should I stand like that? Will you see me? Am I tall enough to see that?
Yeah, you
You're short enough that
I'll
we
let
can
you
see
pass
that.
here.
Hold on. Can you see it if I stand here? I'm
No.
too
Yes,
short.
you can.
Oh,
No,
there we
you
go.
can.
No, you're good. You're good. There's a delay in that screen over there.
Now rotate a little bit.
And then there's the back as well, which has got.
Oh,
Which is not. As,
It's majestic.
not as good.
You are a liar. You are not nice to yourself. Turn and show them the words.
Thanks for the donations.
They can't see
Show the words.
You
Show
have to
the
turn the
words.
shirt. Turn your left side toward them.
What, like this?
Rotate.
Your left side.
Like a
Your
mallard.
left side.
So you can
30
see the
degrees
words.
right.
there.
There you go.
There you go.
They
You
can
got
see
it.
it now.
You got it.
Hey.
Thank you guys for the
There are too
Okay.
many heads
I'm
on
gonna
this
get
turtle.
it too.
What is happening?
Oof, that's rough.
One hot head.
I have one more bottle. I'm
Come on.
okay. Also, I have lots of money, so I can reload as soon as I leave here. Okay. Hard part of this boss fight is done.
The hard part, phase 1. This is
Oh,
not.
jeez. So hard.
And I got it.
Someone realized that?
Yeah, get that off quick.
Wow.
Oh no.
Hey, it's time to update the hotel Wi-Fi.
Yeah, apparently.
The credentials there.
The hotel Wi-Fi just changed their privacy policy.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, just change the
The
privacy
tracker
policy.
is on bokoblin.net.com.
Make us all safer.
Yep.
Ungoofed.
Okay. Moving on.
Hi, Stephen Morris is in chat. Hi. Hi.
I have a proposition. Closing Chrome. Just a thought.
I did close it.
Purge him. You're right, Nietzsche. You're right.
Okay.
So do we have any goals? Do we have any?
Where am I going?
Anything happening right now?
Oh yeah.
There is nothing on the board.
There's nothing on the board. Nothing whatsoever. Not a thing? We should fix that, shouldn't we? Just trying to figure out what it should be. What do you guys want to see? Viewer choice.
New goal. Get something on the board.
Good goal.
All right.
It's a good
At
goal.
$90,000, we will get something on the goal board.
Thanks.
$90,000. Put it down.
Zachary.
No, we can't put that on yet, right?
No, we put this one on, but it'll be.
But we've already done it. So.
Really getting something on the board. Question is what? I've been trying to
We
think
aren't
like.
using the Wi-Fi. That's how it's so good.
Yeah. I've been thinking that like it would be really fun, Lindsay, to do what is it, the Den of Trials? Be a lot of fun.
Oh boy.
Although it would have to depend on how well we're doing on our own run because we don't want to delay the marathon.
Go until we die.
Small key to misery.
That is true. So I have a little bit of a dream, a mission, a goal, if you will. That I mean, this is going to be tough, I fully admit, and I understand the plight. But I want to see, by the end of Triforce Heroes, that current total to hit $100,000.
I'm down for that.
100K. If we can do that, I think MC would be okay with this. We will give a hard attempt at the Den of Trials in Triforce Heroes, which is not a fun thing at any sort of way, shape, or form.
Shadow hates it. And it's very entertaining. So
Yeah.
let's donate to make him miserable.
Bonus points. We'll do it shieldless. I know that's even crazier notion, but there it is. There you have
The
it.
madman.
I mean, heck, if we hit 90,000,
Good morning.
Hi, Shadow.
we'll do the whole game shieldless.
Yeah. Actually, if we hit 90,000 before the end of Link to the Past, we'll do the whole game shieldless as well. That's a good one.
Okay, that's interesting.
What?
Make Shadow suffer.
There you go. So there you go. Den of Heroes, Den of Trials. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, 100K. Den of Trials of the Triforce Heroes. Beautiful. All right. It has to happen by the end of Triforce Heroes, otherwise it doesn't work. So, yeah.
Yes, we're doing daytime Hyrule Warriors this marathon.
I might actually be able to see that. And to that end.
He has a radio voice.
What?
What?
Aw.
No one's ever told me that.
That's nice.
No one's ever told me that. They say I have a face for radio.
I'll be over there in a second, though, but I want to say something real quick, too. There are currently 10,000 people in chat.
Are there really?
And yes,
That's what we
the
keep
10,000
hearing.
not in chat necessarily, but
Well,
there
no,
are 10,000
watching, right?
eyeballs currently watching.
20,000
eyeballs.
Roughly.
It's early
Plus
math.
or minus some pirates.
You don't need math and engineering. Anyway, so
Oh, tacos.
I am going to go prepare for Triforce Heroes.
How dare.
So, taking my place is none other than Pikachu herself.
But so I just want to throw it out there real quick that 10,000 people, great. Having all 10,000 people donating, I understand it's not going to happen. But even if a fifth of those people donated $5, 2,000 people donating $5 would be at 100K. Like now, right now.
100K.
It'd be that quick. $5, you've got.
It would take about 6 seconds for the stream delay, and then
Yeah,
5
6 seconds for the stream delay. It would take you about. It would take you probably like 30 seconds to get through PayPal and all the donations. But within the 5 minutes, we could get to 100K if all of you donated $5, or if at least 2,000 of you donated $5. That's all it would take.
I want to
And all of a sudden we'd be
hamburger
here.
now.
And just throwing that.
This couch is very pedantic.
Actually, I'm very pedantic.
Actually, you see, this
Welcome,
couch.
this is my husband, Redson. This is what it's like to live with him.
Actually, this couch here is
This is him on
inanimate
his
and
good
it
day.
cannot speak, but the people around it.
Okay, I take it back. I'm not the entire problem for pedantry.
Oh.
Whatever the case.
I am not the entire problem.
Yes, the total would we
Alice
hit
and
10.
Manic, nobody said anything about anything.
We're approaching 90K. If we had exactly, if we had 2,000 people donate $5, would be around 100K,
I'm gonna clean
and that
up
would
this
be
mess.
wonderful.
Here.
Speaking of donations, we've got a $5 donation from Relia saying, "That is a nice shirt. I want one too. Thank you."
It is a nice
It's so cute.
And 5 from Shadow Lives saying, "Congrats to all the runners, organizers, donors, and the mods. You are all awesome."
The person who just misspelled pedantic in chat is just baiting me, aren't they?
Yeah. The fact that you mentioned it means that they won.
We got a $19.97 donation from the Skippy saying Ocean Man.
Paper
Ocean
Gauntlet,
Man.
I credit hanging out with small children. It rubs off on me.
I have kind of unfortunate routing here that I'm going to have to do
Someone asked
the
how I'm
both
so
side
adorable.
3 times, but I will be able to finish the dungeon.
That, yes.
Also, something else I want to mention real quick. At the very beginning, or closer to the beginning of the marathon, we had started up this idea of one of the names like that shows up on the stream, getting to $1,000 crowdsourced.
Okay.
That name is $5. That is FIVE dollars. Space dollars.
I thought it was hashtag free metal.
There's also free metal out there, but
There's and in all caps.
what I want to see.
I like and.
What I want to see is the phrase $5 making it to $1,000 donor level, which you'll see at the very end of the marathon. There'll be a set of credits, and they'll have all the list of different usernames that got to different levels of donations. If you can get that over to $1,000, we can prove just how easy it is for a large group of people to donate small amounts in order to make great things happen.
And your meta is that if you could please do that in $5 increments.
Yes, I should mention that it should be done in $5 increments. You can give more if you like, but it kind of defeats the purpose of the $5. If you want to donate more, just donate under your own name. That's fine.
And
but
yes,
if you have
corn dogs, that would be case sensitive. If
Yes.
one person does it capitalized and the other person does not, it will show as 2 separate donors. No, what?
capitalization does not matter. That's very
Okay.
nice. So you can do capital F, capital D. You can do something in between.
So is there a space in between the 5 and the
Upgraded.
dollars?
Just agree to put a
We
space.
upgraded fam.
Okay, I've been paying attention.
But so there you go. $5 to $5.
Does it
please.
merge for the credits or does it just merge manually later in the post prod? Hot dog.
As for voice work, some of the flash giveaways actually involve my voice. So if you want that, enter some flash giveaways.
Someone get this
What's
man
that?
some voice.
We're done. They
Oh,
were
we're
all
out of
next
them,
to
yeah.
each other.
Yeah, that's fair.
Some people
I mean,
want
if
stuff.
I think I gave MC a figure of like 5 of them. If we
it was
wanted
off by
to
a
do
towel.
Yeah, no, he stuck them all in one block.
yeah, I'd say if we wanted to stuff more into the Triforce Heroes block, I wouldn't be disappointed. But whatever the case, I'm going. I'll see you guys after our Triforce Heroes maybe a little bit later.
Bye.
Go eat something.
Yeah, maybe see you for Triforce Heroes later. That's
Maybe.
disconcerting.
Someone mentioned the constant pausing in chat. He's trying to line something up pixel perfect for a glitch, which I'm probably disrupting him by explaining that, so sorry.
It's fine.
We've got a bunch of
Mostly
donations
just a case
rolling
of
in
trial and error
now.
until I get the right alignment. Because I am not good at single pixel movements, like, at all.
We've got a $5
So I'm
donation
just kind
from
of
Platinum
frantically
Skink.
mashing and hoping that I manage to get it.
Saying,
And it's
"Doing
still
my
not
part."
quite right.
Cute.
That is right. There we go.
$5 from Trissy.
Okay.
Nice.
Congrats, Fire Ruler.
Yeah, that bomb jump just looks so cool because not only do you fly across a huge gap, you also go through a railing at the end.
Hey guys. Do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for flash giveaway.
Flash giveaway time!
What are we waiting? Entering for? What are we waiting for?
It's something I knitted.
Mhm.
She made that.
We've got a Mojo hat up for grabs here, and also a copper perler of, I believe...
The Yeti holding up a Triforce.
Exactly, the Yeti holding up a Triforce. So all you need to do is
Cosplaying as
donate
Link.
any amount in the next 6 minutes, and you have a chance of winning these things. Do it.
The secret come out is flash giveaway now.
Mm-hmm.
Saved.
Speaking of donations, we've got quite a few rolling in as well. We got $10 from Ryan saying, I just need to know which is better, Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter.
They both good.
Which is better, Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter? Star Wars. Yeah, the Matrix trilogy.
The Matrix
Donation
trilogy, then we made
words.
one.
$5 from Valorian saying, doing my part. You are indeed, thank you very much. 20 from Froy saying, let's get those 100K.
Seeing people start saying Lord of the Rings in chat, did I miss something?
The question was which is better, Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter?
Lord of the
$50 $10 from Chaos saying the guy on the back couch told me to do this.
They're
Also,
both
hi
good,
Wolf Archer.
But Lord of the Rings had the much closer movie adaptations.
They both good. They both good.
I like both of them. I just prefer Lord of the Rings in terms of movies.
10 from
I don't know
Argetland.
that they were even specifying
10 to
movies versus
100k.
books.
I don't know.
Yes, please.
Harry Potter for books, Lord of the Rings for movies.
That's fair.
I tried reading the Lord of the Rings books.
The first time I tried reading the Lord of the Rings books, I kind of got bogged down when they were in the swamp, which is fitting.
As someone who like constantly reread Lord of the Rings in middle school, like would finish Return of the King, go back home, and then swap back up for Fellowship, I will admit that they are not for everyone. But the movies were done so well, I am actually okay with people saying that they have seen the movies and not read the books.
I praise indeed.
Really?
Yeah, if you lock me in a room with one of the books, I'd rather have Harry Potter, I think. It's just more enjoyable. But on the other hand, I mean, like, Lord of the Rings basically started the fantasy genre, which I'm a huge
like,
fan.
would Harry Potter exist if Lord of the Rings hadn't been around first? Maybe not.
Or it's the
3
same
minutes
secret,
left.
it's just a multi-part.
Keep donating.
Yep, 3 minutes left for the Flash giveaway. If you've just joined us, then you can win
That
these cool
was
things
the
on the
worst
screen
set
now.
of moves I have ever seen from him.
Just donate
He
any
just
amount in the
kept
next 3
firing
minutes.
fireballs, which are the hardest thing to dodge.
Show me
And you
waffles
have yourself
what's
an
on the
entry.
screen.
Okay, let's get back down there.
To be fair, Harry Potter is a kid's book, so yeah, it's a bit bogged down in
I
terms
read
of reading.
my first Harry Potter
But
book
for me
in
personally,
undergrad.
For me personally, it's more enjoyable to run on long, like 10-page long paragraphs with no breaks in between them.
And only time actually within like a 3-week span.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was required reading for one of my classes.
Okay.
Really?
Interesting.
$10.20 from the Only Trout. No comment. Thank you, thank you. 5 from Alison Manick. Steals Tingle's magic words.
Thank you.
$5 from $5. And 5 from Fire Ruler 12 as well. Let's go, guys. 100k.
Yeah, the flying bun. I mean, I exaggerate that, but that's how I felt when trying to read Lord of the Rings book. Like, that guy would run on forever with his paragraphs.
Y'all have not read Wheel of Time.
What are the Triforce teams?
I tried. I gave up after like a couple chapters.
Okay, so wisdom is definitely Ravenclaw.
Power is definitely Slytherin. And canonically, that means that courage is Hufflepuff, because we take everybody.
Well, no, but
y'all were acting pretty Gryffindor during the
Yeah, I would
I
say
think you're more Gryffindor than...
Gryffindor is really the House of Courage.
Which one are we saying? We're saying courage is Gryffindor?
Yeah.
Because basically
Yeah.
Gryffindor is like bravery.
And then
stuff.
power Slytherin, and then nobody really needs Hufflepuff anyways.
We Hufflepuff because we just want to get along.
Wisdom is Ravenclaw. And I think...
I'm not.
Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah, Hufflepuff doesn't
Hopefully
really belong
he won't be a colossal jerk this time.
I'm sort of a Ravenpuff though, so wisdom works.
Flying Bun Wheel of Time is really good. You should read it.
You know, speaking of the houses, I really wanted to be in Ravenclaw, but I knew deep down I would get Hufflepuff when I did the Pottermore test, and that's what I got was Hufflepuff.
I thought that I would get either Ravenclaw or Gryffindor, and I got Slytherin.
Yeah.
Got another 1, 2.
So yeah, that went a lot better the
donations
second
for
time.
$5.
He only fired a fireball once instead of 3 times. Ugh.
Wheel of Time's on your shelf, untouched. It's daunting.
Like, not gonna lie that it is daunting.
Yeah.
Like,
Daunting
14
is
books.
daunting is accurate.
But it's longer, but it's much easier to read than Lord of the Rings. Like, I have...
You jumping?
It's okay. There's not much that I'm doing right now anyway.
Avocado.
Yeah, I was gonna say I tried to.
wait, has avocado become...
Post avocado if you can see us.
I can't get the chat to open up on my phone. So mad.
Should have posted it on Venus.
If you can see us, send a $50 donation to let us know.
Send a $1,000 donation.
Got some avocados.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
That was very
The
exciting.
faster than light connection to Earth went down, and We had to call out a technician, and it was
All of the
nasty.
satellites around Earth
Yeah.
went down simultaneously.
Yeah, it sucked.
We're sure you guys are fine. I'm sure there's nothing bad about that.
But hey,
massive
we
solar
did
flares went
actually
through.
manage to defeat Helmasaur on the second try. I think you guys may have seen that.
Yeah, unfortunately, our router is currently running on a little generator that someone has to actually have a hamster running at
Yeah.
all times, and the hamster got a little tired.
It is my professional opinion.
I had to kick it back into shape.
It didn't actually die this time? Wow. We must
Just
be
a
getting
little
better
bit
at
longer,
taking care of our
Val.
hamsters.
We know. Be patient, all right? We'll have somebody
We'll bring you
replacing
lunch in a
just
bit.
as soon as social media gets
They're
replaced.
2-hour shifts.
Oh my god, a talking hamster.
Oh yeah, there was a flash giveaway going on.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of donations to that flash giveaway. Hi guys.
Yeah?
It is Tingle.
Today on Game Theory.
I have small key for this, right? Not big key.
All right. Well, welcome back, folks. We're still raising money for St. Jude. We promise. We didn't disappear that long.
Yep.
St. Jude still exists.
We didn't decide to change which charity we were supporting because we were off so long.
This is not Winter Zeldathon now. But yeah, welcome back.
Actually, this is Pack-A-Day.
This is welcome to Pack-A-Day. Hey, I got a $5. Nice. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what happens when Mars doesn't have their own ozone layer anymore.
For what it's worth, though, that thing with the $5 is $5.
Hey,
Yes,
flippers!
Just throwing that
Flippers!
out
Yay! Finally found the flippers.
Bless.
I also found the winner.
They're flippers that can work in sand.
Who's
It's
the
not a
winner,
big deal that
Stevens?
they were in the desert.
I like this game because
Antiloquist?
Antiloquist!
Well done!
Congratulations,
Congrats.
Antiloquist!
Congratulations!
You have won all of these cool
won a hat and
things.
a bird.
Congratulations.
I hope you like the color red.
So I believe, absolutely everything I need for Swamp. Yeah, absolutely everything. So I really ought to go to the correct
That's a
flute
nice
spot
chest.
for Swamp. So it's very, very seductive to go to flute spot 7 for Swamp, because it's right there by
Yeah.
Swamp. But there's no portal to the Dark World there. You want to go to 4, because that's where the portal is.
Why?
Yep, go ahead and double check to make sure you're still hosting Super MC Gamer right now, because
And if you
when the
aren't,
stream goes
rehost.
down, you may not be. I'm not hosting
so
Super MC Gamer
sweet.
right now, actually, so I need to do
Yeah,
that right now.
I'm not,
Same.
but
I put
I don't
on-
think I can do that right now. I think I'm occupied.
I manually host everybody, for better or worse.
I auto host
'Cause
less
I'm
than
a
handful
Luddite.
of people.
Hey, Starlet, can you repeat the name of the winner for that giveaway?
Antiloquist.
What was
Antiloquist. Okay.
What was the donation to learn the what dance? The Phoenix Oh. There was this, so we're, on my channel, we're currently playing through this game called Spirited Justice, which, if you've ever seen, like, the Phoenix Wright series, you're a defense attorney trying to, like, defend people from, from falsely being accused of murder, right?
By
There-
solving your own mysteries.
By solving the mysteries, yeah. Right,
Because that's
finding the
how-
killer rather than
that's
defending your client.
not
Whatever,
how
it's
it
fine.
is.
It's
'Cause
great.
that's what attorneys do.
That's what attorneys do. This particular game that we're going through
I
has
know
this
a few attorneys, and I don't know any that do that.
has this like high priestess who can apparently see the last moments of the victim's life before they die via this very intricate dance. And I said, I think on my at one point or another that if we get like a single like $50,000 donation that had like had this mentioned in the description, I would memorize the dance and perform it right here on Zeldathon. It is intricate, it is pretty, and it involves lots of chanting.
Oh boy.
It's
My
like
favorite kind of
4 minutes long.
What kind of dance is this again?
It's like a religious dance essentially.
Oh boy.
A fictional religious dance.
Hey, I got the mirror shield. Now I can do laser bridge easily. Wait.
And you got.
Yeah, I've already done that.
Right, we've
Got
got quite
it.
a few donations to read through here.
Yeah,
Do
I
it.
found a sword pretty early.
$1
It wasn't
from
quite first, I don't think, but it was
crafted
pretty
with
early.
Bob
Sanctuary.
Keelu. $5 from Worm Skull. 5 from Stegens. Here's my 5, thank you. $1 from Stone Money, saying yes in the donation comment. I don't know what the context of that is, but yes. M. Yosha, $1. $5 from $5 with a comment saying $5. $5 from ET Giggles. Flash giveaway.
Yeah.
One from MK Note, and I can never read this one because it's in a weird font.
So,
Isanave?
Isanave. Or as I prefer it, you son of a.
$1
because
from-
it is really fancy.
Is that how you pronounce that? I've been calling it Yasanav all this time.
It's a meme for this person to be like, how does this person say my name? I don't think there is a official.
By the way, I'm arming a trap for myself here. I just armed the trap. I'll tell you later when I disarm it.
But why'd you arm it?
Or when you fall into it? Is that the other option?
Because it speeds things up if I arm it.
Oh, okay. I thought you would be like, because I like a challenge.
$1 from
I
TK277.
enjoy making this
Code
harder
red.
on myself.
Pista. Terran.
I mean,
5
he's playing
from
Randomizer.
Why Not Leap?
That is true.
I'm playing it in Key Sanity, no less. I clearly enjoy a challenge.
$1 from Fujita. 5 from Total
This is the
Economist.
Dark Souls of Zelda modes.
$1 from Kiros. 10 from Gabriel, saying, all I ever wanted was to be hugged by that weird orange horse thing.
So here is the trap that I armed. I should not be able to go through that door yet. I should not be able to hit that switch yet. You see the lever behind that switch? Hitting that right now would be a terrible idea.
And why is that?
Completely terrible idea.
What would happen?
Because this area that I just walked down into is flooded by that switch.
Oh no.
There is a key down here. I need that key.
Right.
Not surprisingly, if you hit that switch before going down there, it's referred to as flooding the key. It's a bad idea.
Does the key die, or is it just
You
still
can't get
underwater?
back to the key. You have to exit the dungeon and come back in.
Oh dang. So like you can't then you can't take that switch and flip it back.
So many frames.
Yeah, you notice that the handle on the switch kind of recessed in there when it
you
finished
can't
pushing?
unwater, huh?
Yep.
No drains in this dungeon. No siree Bob.
The good news is it is actually something that's really easy to fix if you accidentally trigger it.
Yeah.
Because you have to have the mirror to be in here. So you mirror out to the entrance, you walk outside, you walk back inside, and you come back in. That's all it takes.
Fair enough. And yes, welcome. This is the famous Super Minecraft Gamer. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying your Minecraft Let's Play. Part 546.
Do you like our texture pack?
Minecraft.
We've got a couple shaders installed too. It might look a little different.
Yeah. Couple mods.
A little top-down view, but everything's looking good. We're looking to build a house today.
Yeah.
Trying, we're trying to make sure that it has a nice Zelda motif because this is called Zeldathon after all.
We're going through a roguelike dungeon here, trying to see if there's any useful gear.
Yeah, we need more. We need more gold.
Yep.
So we're trying to dig our way through. Yeah, some lapis lazuli. Roll call. Could we do such a thing, Steenis? Such a thing possible?
No. Impossible. We've got $10 from Sean.
MC's asleep. We can invent things for the letters MC all we want until he wakes up, and then he'll kick me out of Zelda.
$10 from Sean, saying if you're just passing through the main Twitch page like me and you can afford it, spare a few bucks. Indeed.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
A 631 from Dasher. 20 from Evan, saying just do it. A $66.66 donation from B-Base. B-Bass? B-Base?
B-Bass.
B-Bass. A 1010 from Son of Bar here, saying keep it up.
Super Marty Cross.
And 50 from Callum, saying, hey, just
money.
letting you guys know you're back. Oh, somebody actually donated 50 to let us know we're back. Thank you, Callum. Also, hashtag and for Wind Waker file name. Yes.
So let's see here.
Thank you, guys.
You're watching Zeldathon. It's a 6-day marathon where we're trying to raise money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We are mainly American, but there also have a diverse international community here as well, with Star currently reading donations from England.
Yo.
And Steenis from Belgium. And we've got some Germans, some Brazilians.
Lots of Canadians.
Lots of Canadians, some Swedes. Yeah, all over the place. Good times. Am I ready for Triforce Heroes? I mean, I got 3DS right here. Yeah, let's go for it. Mr. Announcer.
It's roll call time. Playing the game is Funny Man. Also on the couch is Captain Trina and Mojo. On the back couch is Retsum19, Lucari Mew, and Shadow Temple. On donation station we have Starlet.
What up?
And over on tech is Phonic88 and Steenis Merritt.
Yeah.
And remember everyone, don't get blasted.
It's important.
Words to live by.
That's great.
And
Hi, Chris.
And
But so someone mentioned the fact, that they were just passing by on Twitch and they're like, yeah, I'll drop a few bucks. Here is what I did the past, 2 weeks or so. So I'm lazy, right? And every day I go to work, I purchase lunch at, the cafe nearby.
Did you just throw the key in the water?
No, I picked up the key and then...
You threw the skull in the water.
Yeah. And so I purchase lunch at work for $6-7, right? It's not that expensive, but it's definitely money that I don't have to spend. I could just pack my own lunch. The past couple weeks, I've been eating leftovers, making sure I pack my own sandwiches and things like that. And by doing so, I was able to save enough money to give quite a few donations here at Zeldathon this week. So just kind of thinking out loud there, if you would be willing to do a few sack lunches this week or the next, maybe you too can drop $6-7 on the stream here today, and make sure that St. Jude gets the money they need to do the things that they do. Drink water? Yeah, literally. If you're a Starbuckser, you could go and just either drink coffee from the the break room or drink coffee from the break room at work as opposed to going out and getting a cup of coffee before you come in that day. Whatever else the case may be, and then just have that $5 ready to go here instead. And it all goes really to a wonderful cause, so be sure if you have anything you can drop down, toss it in. 100% goes directly to it. We don't touch it.
And for those of you who just come in, we're going to do a bit of a station identification right now, if that's okay, Funny Man.
Sure.
Is it okay time to do it? Cool. So for those of you who just stopped in, we are Zeldathon. Hello. We're a 6-day charity marathon event where we play the majority of the Legend of Zelda series. Lots of different people running lots of different games, sometimes fun little challenges and goals set throughout it. And all of the money is going towards St. Jude's Children's Hospital, which is helping families for treatment, travel, housing, food, looking after the families so they don't have to worry about anything except looking after their kid. Treatments at St. Jude have helped to push the overall childhood cancer survival rate from 20% to more than 80%, since it opened about 50 years ago, which is really, really incredible. And they share all of their research worldwide, which means doctors and scientists can use that knowledge to save thousands and thousands of more children. And all of the donations that we have go to St. Jude. And also, if you check out the Yeti shirts, $4 of those go to St. Jude as well. We are streaming on Twitch. If you're watching this via Twitch, whether you're watching it on the Twitch website or on the Zeldathon.net website. If you are talking in the chat, it means you also have... there's a lot of chaos going on around me. You also have a Twitch account. You can use this to stream. You can use this to chat with your favorite streamers, like a lot of people are doing in the chat right now, and just interact with everyone. They're the top social video platform, empowering broadcasters worldwide, and they've helped us to pay for this venue to keep making great marathons. So we absolutely love Twitch. A lot of us have Twitch merch, which you'll see us wearing throughout. If you want to get streaming yourself, and it's as easy as clicking that live button. But sometimes if you want to go live, you need a software such as XSplit. Which has been powering live streams and Let's Plays since 2010, and it's used by millions of content creators worldwide, including quite a few of us at Zeldathon here. And if you want to give it a go for yourself, you can get 10% off on XSplit Premium if you use the code Zeldathon on checkout, so make sure to give that a little look-see as well. If you want to see more behind-the-scenes stuff of Zeldathon, you can check out our social media, including Twitter and Snapchat. On Twitter, our handle is Zeldathons with an S at the end. And you can check us on Facebook @/Zeldathon. And if you want to check us out on Snapchat, you can scan the ghost on the screen or using the username Zeldathon. You can get lots of behind-the-scenes sneak peeks, different views and angles of different challenges and events going on, and just general funny tweets to let you know when something fun is happening or if there's a giveaway or anything like that. Now, back to the couch.
Can you hit? Or we did?
So
no, so we still do.
As chat noted there, we did get the key to Aghanim's Tower, which means there's a second chest there that's unlocked. That's probably going to be one of the things that I save for pretty far in the future. I'm hoping it's not anything good. Chad, of course, is hoping that it's the big key to Ganon's Tower.
Find out soon enough.
Got a $3.47 donation from Kaluha saying there's a fine line between genius and insanity. I have erased this line. 10 from Joey Rockstar saying, take my lunch money.
For a moment there, Shadow, I thought you were going to be prescient.
Go ahead.
You said we were going to find out soon if the big key to Ganon's tower was up in Agus Tower.
Yeah.
And then I picked up a big key in my next chest.
There you go.
And I'm going,
Found out
But
soon.
no, it was Eastern Palace.
So what are the main items that are absolutely critical for finishing the game? Big key for Ganon's tower?
So at this point, let's see. What am I missing? I don't need any more medallions. I don't need the bug catching net. I don't need blue cane. So I've got all of the mainline items. It's just keys that I need. In terms of keys, I think I need the Thieves Town big key. I think I need the Desert big key, and I definitely need the Ganon's Tower big key. I don't remember for sure exactly where my pendants are, but I think I've got like 2 out of 3 so far. Yeah, so most of the remaining big keys are going to be ones that I need.
By the way, thank you for your lunch money. Although it sounds kind of aggressive and bullying. Yeah, donate or we want your lunch money. Let's just say that right there.
Thank you.
Give us your lunch money.
Give St. Jude your lunch money, please.
That's a lot of lunch money.
Yo.
We are number one.
Hey!
That was a $111 donation and 11
What do you mean,
cent
what am I holding? I'm holding
donation. I said donation twice there. From Odd Craig X saying, keep up the good work, champions. You are all number one.
You stood.
P.S. Love the fat pony.
This
plushie.
room has gone terribly.
What is Trina holding?
This room is supposed to be much
Chad,
smoother than this.
help them figure out what Trina's holding there.
It's potato pie.
We had a $5 donation from Bond, James Bond, saying, good people doing great things. Thank you. And 5 from Kahlua saying, there's some good in this world and it's worth fighting for. Thank you.
Shouting.
It's Sam. That was a Lord of the Rings quote. Sam is my favorite.
Mr. Frodo. It's
Hashtag
me. It's your
free
Sam.
or hashtag lunch money for St. Jude. There it is.
And a $50 donation from Level 50 Dragonite.
Hi, stranger.
Okay. I do not want to do that. It's good.
End of the braid. Sweet. Rocked too hard.
That is Ice Palace Bomb Jump. That saves a fair bit of time.
Guys, we're actually getting pretty close, by the way, to 90K. We definitely should hit it before Link to the Past is over, but I think we can hit even sooner than that. We hit it right now.
It'd be nice.
$302.91. Oh,
this one
less than that now.
We have over 5. Yeah, that'll certainly help.
Hi.
Hi.
With the 6,000 plus viewers that are watching, we could probably hit $300
$22 from Dash.
It's
No name. Thank you.
And he found a moon. Good job, Mario.
Nice. Hey, there we go.
That's a nice
That
chest.
was less than $70 away from 90K.
Mm-hmm. $10.17 from Dara Gamer saying, hi. Hello.
It's so nice.
Beautiful.
It's so calming.
Hey, Blue Mail.
But yeah,
Thank you for the donation.
Now we're $60 away.
$60. That's a big lunch.
That was $201.10 from Amari and Josh Bohm saying, in the spirit of the champions coming together, we have formed a truce, but do not expect it to last till next Zeldathon.
That's not Blue Tingle, that's Knuckle.
And 10 from Aurora Morgan saying, this is how much I spent at Taco Bell before tax, so have my lunch money. Okay, I might be slightly lying. It was actually 10.18, but 10.10 is a better donation sound. Fight me.
That's fine. You know
It
what?
is a great donation
We're not
sound.
gonna fight you over that.
And very fitting for today, because today is Titus Tuesday.
Not yet, Danny. They still need to go out and buy the helium balloons, but it will happen.
Turns out helium's harder to get than it used to be.
Who's gonna snipe the 90K?
Oh, we're so close now.
$9.54.
Emergency room nurse. Nurse? A male
nurse? Nurse?
I mean, or it's a nurse and they've just been up for like a 12-hour shift and
That's also possible.
can't English anymore.
$50 from them saying it's dangerous to go alone, especially if you're sick.
Yeah, both mail
Here, take
upgrades
this.
here.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we're ankle.
you.
I mean, to be fair, this is a good place for them.
$90,000.
Yo!
Silver, thank you.
He's married to this one.
Hi, Silver.
$12.99 from the Silver, saying this is my amiibo. There are many like it, but considering there are 100 plus amiibo you can get, odds are no other donor will get the same one.
Save your money, Silver.
And you know what that
Thank
means?
you.
It means we're now in sniping position for 100K.
Aw, yeah. We were always in sniping
It's
position.
less than $10,000 away.
Someone has a
Easy.
spare $10,000 lying
Why
around.
did I hit that button? I didn't need to hit that button. That was silly. Also, I would like to actually go through this door instead of just
Tingle
sliding in
is-
front of it.
He's pink now. Tingle is cosplaying as Ankle.
It is good.
I just got an appointment scheduled in Mojo's Ratchet Salon, so I'm gonna go do that.
Go cut some hair. Make it look good.
That's my plan.
Do you have one of those like barbershop like spinny poles?
No.
Aw.
That'd be awesome if you could get
That would
one
be
like
fun.
that.
Maybe next marathon. Great. Excited. Yeah. But that, though I joke about that, you know, certainly big donations are lovely, but in the end, like, nobody should depend on them because it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to happen.
Oh my gosh, Chat's pointing out something. It really is Pinkle.
Yeah, Pinkle.
Yeah. Because something I want to throw out here right now is that, you know, the highest donation I think we've had for this entire marathon so far has been just over $6,000. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah. Which means that roughly, or the vast majority of this $90,000 we've raised so far has been smaller donations, $100 or less. Or the tech station is slowly but surely working their way towards obtaining that stat.
We have a thing that's like all donations from this amount under is the same as donations this amount over.
Yeah.
So I can tell you the exact point of like everything $100 over.
Yeah, please do if you can.
Oh, you have. Totally.
Oh, tech station's figuring this out for us actually. Figuring out how much of these donations have been small donations.
$86. 86 and under is the same as everything 86 and over.
Okay, awesome.
That's
So
insane.
we've just been told that the average donation amount for the entire marathon has been $86. Like in terms of just, you know, no outliers removed or anything like that. Which means that, yeah, for as they mentioned, everybody who's donated $86 or under $86 has had the same amount of effect as everybody above $86. And so that's incredible to think about. The fact that you can you've made that many small donations work up to the current total that we have. And with that right there, we have ourselves another nice.
What number are we thinking of?
Under 86.
69, dudes!
Nice.
Nice, dude.
I don't think I've heard
That's
that
a
one before.
$69 donation from T-Bone, no comment. And we also had a $10 donation from Gabriel saying, I still want to be hugged by the potato pony.
It's very huggable. You can actually buy these online. Because it's a character from a book. So you find Kate Beaton's store and you can buy them.
Sorry, I may have butchered that. Is it a median? What would you guys give us there?
It's
Was that the mean?
86 is midpoint, so like 50% of our total is under 86 dollars.
Oh, so it's the bell curve.
$45,000.
Yeah.
$45,000 of our donations have come from under $86.
Yeah.
Donation.
Wow.
That is
That's
what I should have said.
amazing.
For sure. Yeah.
Right. Something 20.
Yeah, the mean, I guess.
19 something, and that makes sense because we have some $19.
Rob's
We have a
eating
lot of $1
chocolate covered
donations.
pretzel.
Yeah.
He's making me want one. Oh my god, wait, what flavor is that?
Hashtag math is hard.
Blue flavored. My favorite blue flavored pretzel. Couch, how do we feel about a wheel spin?
I think we'd feel very good about a wheel
Let's
spin.
go.
I'm a science or not a math. I've been taking a math class in like 5 years, man. Nap.
That sounds really
Can
good.
we convert this to a nap dance or couch dance party? A
Nap
nap
party.
dance party.
A nap dance party.
Are you guys ready?
Ooh, I've never picked a song before.
All right, here we go.
Okay, you ready?
Nap dance party. Let's go.
Let's go.
I don't know this word.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now.
Oh, that was nice and that. Good.
That was good.
That was beautiful.
Were you making the pony dance?
I was, yes.
Yeah.
The pony was jamming.
Straight up like Toy Story style, where everybody else is asleep.
Moms are asleep. Post ponies.
Post ponies? What? Okay. Let's see. I gotta find all 3 of them.
Got $10 from Gabriel saying, I want to be hugged by that potato pony. It is part of the stream.
It's
So it's like a hero potato pony.
It's trying.
Its arms are so small. And 1093 from Energy Burst 2. Thank you for your donations.
It's too round.
That was not terribly useful.
And I think its eyes are looking in 2 different directions.
Everybody get up, it's time to nap now.
Good times.
You want to hear a spoiler for
Okay,
next
so
summer?
I don't necessarily need
spoiler
the
for next
desert
summer, what?
big key.
I'm gonna bring the book back and reread.
You're gonna bring back the fat little pony?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Next summer.
That's what it's called, right?
The Princess and the Pony.
Princess and the Pony. Sorry.
Okay, so my
I just
remaining
called it the
crystals
Fat
right
Little
now.
Pony.
Thieves' Town is one of them. What's the other one that I haven't actually finished? I did finish Meyer.
His arms are so small and his head's so big. I'm not sure his
Finished
plan was
East.
thought out that way.
Have I finished Eastern? Oh, I finally got the big key for Eastern, but I haven't been there since I got it. Okay.
Classic.
That's what I'm missing right now.
Classic Meet the Robinsons meme there. In the lore. I'm sorry. Sorry.
So there is, at this point, a very good chance that boots are not required this seed.
That's good.
The only way that they can still be required is if either the Ganon's Tower Big Key or an item leading to the Ganon's Tower Big Key, of which I actually don't think we have any left. I think we've done all of the fetch quests. Yeah, we have. But potentially like a big key for a chest that I haven't gotten to or something like that.
Gotcha.
Only if one of those things is on the torch in Ganon's Tower will boots be required. Otherwise, I may never see them. Also, at this point, it is late enough that we could very easily have the boots be in Ganon's Tower.
What would happen then? Would you still be able to access them?
I won't be able to access them until I go in there. Also, the big key for Ganon's Tower could be in Ganon's Tower, so I might end up searching it and finding the boots.
There you go.
I might also find... Oops. I don't want to go in here.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Something that you guys should all be on the alert for at all times. Try to determine where Ganon is when
I
he's up to.
can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
Whoa.
I think he's asleep.
Oh my gosh, Tompa. Thank you.
All of them.
Nice.
CDI sounds.
Is that one donut?
Let's go.
That's Mario. Oh, that was adorable. All the CDI sounds.
It can't be a miss one. There's a Zelda's Adventure sound at like $112.
Oh, that's
$112? Oh, well then.
Let's go.
Come on, somebody pony up to 112.
That song is played in my nightmares, by the way.
Really?
I was so scared. Like I had
So if you missed it the first time, watch how this room works.
So we've got a
The four skeletons room.
got
Yep.
a
The four skeletons, of
9.99,
which I killed 2, and one of them we didn't even really see.
a 9.99, a
just kind of
10.93, a
evaporated.
19.93, a $30, and a $45.94 donations from Tompa. Thank you so much, and 20 from Kern. Thank you guys. All of the CDI sounds.
Hey, look, it's the map of Dark Palace. It tells us what that crystal that I got from Dark Palace is.
Yeah,
You're not gonna check it.
No.
As a kid, I unironically had a CDI, as well as Hotel Mario. And the beginning of Hotel Mario, if you've ever seen that opening cutscene, is just a nightmare. It really is. It's a lot of weird colors. Bowser appears out of nowhere, and as a 5-year-old, seeing Bowser just kind of lurking in the background and like gleefully, maniacally laughing, I was like, I couldn't be in the same room as the game started. My parents had to start it up, get to the opening screen, and get to the first level before I could start playing it. Because I was just not ready for it. Couldn't handle it. It's scary, man.
Even now, as an adult, the CDI cartoons can be a little bit terrifying.
They are in general true. Gave me Tiny Shadow of Nightmares to Hotel Mario.
Tompa's like, oh no. You're right. We got
I failed the
another.
quick
We got a few wheel spins to get through actually, so I'm gonna spin one right now.
I don't know if anyone unironically owns a CDI. I think some people ironically own a CDI and just don't know it.
Presently. Yeah. Oh, Top, I think I did it.
There it is.
Oh no!
Oh.
No.
We need a more accurate number.
We need cents.
What was the actual number?
Thanks.
112.56. Oh no!
Thanks, Hutch, for 112,
Thank
making
you.
my lunch break more enjoyable.
That money
Good.
so much charity and it was a big chest.
That
was
shadow
very nice.
style.
Our bad.
Hey, I found butter!
Our bad.
I hate
So
to break it to you guys.
112.56, did you say? Yeah. 112.56 is the other CDI sound.
I hate to break it to you guys, but the spin on the goal wheel result was for someone to die. I'm very sorry to break this to you.
All right, so let's see here. Hold on, just give me 1 sec. I got just the thing for this. Give me 1 minute. Yep, 1 moment.
No, you need to keep playing. We're behind schedule.
Oh, sorry. So what is left at this point?
So what are the odds that this is going to be actually...
All right, it's a rock paper scissors tournament, and the loser takes this. Yeah, no, you don't take it. By the way, I swing it at you and you take it. All right, you ready? Who wants to go first? By the way, I go last.
Hey, chat, what if I
I'm
missed?
holding the sword. I got the sword.
I'm
That's
just
just how
saying,
this works.
rock, paper, scissors has done me well this marathon so far.
Yeah, so you two can go first. Married couple can go first.
Good.
I've done everything I can in Thieves' Town. I've done the front four. I don't have the big key.
Game player is exempted from dying, by the way, because, well, I mean, the show
I don't know where the boots are.
Oh,
Okay, I win. Now you have to.
Wait, no, it has to do this.
Hey, that dance is nice. Yeah, I got the item from Sasha. I got pedestal kit.
Lessons of the heart,
Cave.
mercy and human kindness prevail above all else.
This plays as
Yeah,
someone's
I did back
burbling
of
out
escape.
blood on the couch. Human kindness. Oh my goodness! That's a lot of triple
No,
digit
I
donations
did
in a
mimic
short amount of
cave.
time.
And I have cleared Meyer.
That's a 201.
So the reason that it looks like I haven't cleared Meyer is you don't actually need any of the 3 small keys for it. So I used one, but then I got one back later. So
fair enough.
$201.10 from Hairbucket saying, I love
did burn
a
a
Link to the
cave,
Past
I did spike
randomizer.
cave.
I can't wait to bomb some
There it is.
dongos.
There is a chest in Turtle
Both to
Rock,
play
but I
and
can't
to
get
watch.
to it. I need a
Squad
small
alive.
key.
Thank you, Hairbucket.
Top is doing it again.
I did Hobo and Water.
Let's go,
Cave.
Tompa.
Let's go, Tompa.
Let's go, let's go.
I wonder what Ganon's up to.
I did full clear Meyer. I've done everything there.
Do it again.
Oh boy.
Shovel spot I did. I can't do King's Tomb. I need boots.
Sure is nice of the princess to invite us
Cave
over.
45 I did.
There's lots
Spike
of
I did.
spaghetti.
Bless Tompa.
I'm missing a
$9.99
crystal. I can't do
variations are
Ganon's Tower. I can't do Desert Boss because I don't have the big key of it.
Can I just say, by the way, a
I
few
did
minutes
Graveyard Ledge.
a few minutes ago we were fighting to get to 90K.
I did Catfished.
We are now just over $100 away from 191.
Pet is the small key of
crazy.
Hera.
Look at us go.
Just the two? Okay.
Lumberjack Cave is, I believe, a piece of heart. Aghanim is definitely not required.
Enough.
$112.56.
missed?
Hashtag free medal. How about
What are you
this one? Tingle for a Link to the Past file name.
A THQ donation? What was the amount for THQ?
Someone says Tower of Hera. I mean, let's say
I've done everything but the one basement chest there, and I can't get that without.
I want to say it was like
finishing
$198 and something.
Ether tablet. Yes, you are correct. I have not done ether tablet.
$198.30
Thank you.
is a good sound. It's a lovely sound. It's the if you were like in a
Did not
movie
mean to walk
theater
back in
between
here.
like 1990 and 2008. It's the THX like let's get this movie underway sound.
Let's check how loud
He didn't let you
the
donate.
speakers on this
You donated too many times.
I did do Mushroom and Pyramid Ledge both, but ether tablet I have not done. I'm pretty sure that has to be progression.
Try. Yeah, one
do you
more
need the
time
medallion
from
to
the
get
start.
inside?
Yeah.
I don't need a medallion to get up to ether tablet.
Okay.
I just walk up there. I need mirror or hook shot and hammer. I have both, but mirror will be faster.
We had $100 from Gabriel saying, my last donation, goodbye gaming crew and potato pony, I must now sleep.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Alright,
for your
see ya.
donations, Gabriel, and your generosity. Hope you sleep well.
I did kill somebody. They just got better.
No, you don't get boots after doing Green Pendant. In my case, I think I got like $50 or something. It was not useful.
We also had a bunch more donations from Tomper, including the $9.99. Sorry, I missed one.
Hey, I got
CDI
$20.
Train Take 2.
And its last nation failed.
And it also failed. Oh, your last one failed. Guess you need to start again.
Did you donate too much, Tom?
Is it time to consult your bank?
Is your PayPal
Yeah.
like, no, please stop?
Big key of
Your bank is like...
Thieves
Nope.
Town.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was expecting, because that's the only one that's useful right now. Big key of Ganon's Tower would not have actually given me progression.
Or Morgan, that is a solid use of the wings right there, by the way.
I'm gonna do a wheel spin. We keep accumulating wheel spins faster than we get through them.
That's good.
I
It is
have
good.
done all of the mini games.
Oh, for sure.
It is a good problem to have.
I don't think I have the peak wings. I don't think I donated. Donate autofill. All right, so everybody here on the couch. Oh no, I ran out of money. What?
You're gonna have to use data. I still dead.
Yo, I know. I'm okay with that. Anybody who has data on the
Look at my
couch,
phone.
donate some amount with your phone's autofill for the donation comment. That's the idea. You can do it too at home if you want to join us in such a thing. Unfortunately, my PayPal's out of money, so I just got to start digging in from my bank account.
Your pockets.
I wasn't going to do that, but the donation goal,
Or the
goal wheel is
autofill.
absolute.
Yep.
Them's the rules.
It is. I cannot ignore the rules.
I might need to have you log in because my password is untypable without a physical keyboard. Virtually. It's not untypable, I just don't remember it without a physical keyboard.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I promise you I'm not going to donate that much because
So, I had a password that was my work password. Got me into my work computer. I typed it multiple times a day for years. And then at one point I went to type it in on a tablet. And it had a couple special characters in it that are hard to type on a tablet. And it managed to corrupt my muscle memory, and I could not remember the password at all. It was really frustrating. It's a password I'd been typing multiple times a day for years, and all of a sudden it was just gone. It was really frustrating. You die, and give me help.
Never mind.
I don't know why I pulled
that
that
I've
hook
never
shot,
used
but I use bombs.
Oh, because it went from up to...
Oh.
So it just stopped.
So fun thing, it used to be required at Google that you had to cycle your password every so often. Our security department took a look at that and went, no, actually the trade-offs on that don't make sense, and they took that away.
Because the more you cycle it, the more you have to remember new passwords, so the more people pick insecure passwords.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the password that I am using is this randomly generated garbage that I just accidentally memorized by using it. And so it's super secure, so secure even I don't know it.
Just sounds like that sound is like falling apart progressively.
You should absolutely change your password if you do anything stupid with it. You should absolutely change your password if you're a little bit worried about the security of a system that you've used or anything like that. But otherwise, having a good password is way more important than changing your password frequently.
Definitely.
I've got a donation directed at Shadow.
What?
$5 from $5 saying, I have a question for Shadow.
Okay.
We discussed yesterday how Shadow had a baby voice, relatively, until a few years ago.
Right.
That being said, Shadow, does it weird you out at all how much people love your voice? Did it take a learning curve to get used to it? I'm curious.
I'm still honestly pretty kind of getting used to it. Every time I hear, like, I, for example, did a line for the countdown for Zeldathon Champions. And when I heard it, I was like, oh, it's just my voice. People were like, oh, it's Shadow, it's so great. And I was like, but it's just my voice. I don't like
voice.
I don't like my voice.
Okay, I was supposed to say.
I don't like my voice.
I'm not going to go that way because I don't have boots. I do not want to try and walk on those conveyor belts without boots.
At soup! What do you mean you're at soup?
I mean, I'm at soup!
Like, I think I was more confident in my voice back when back when it was baby Shadow voice, when I was 20, than I am now. Like, I'm less confident about it now than I was then. And I really shouldn't have been confident about it then.
I'm guessing these are some of the autofill donations coming
Yep.
through. We've got one from hashtag
Sausage
free
is the
medal.
worst. WURST.
For $9.99 saying, okay, I'll be there at the same place as last time you were able to make the meeting today at work.
One place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Thank you. Thanks for that, Ross. $5 from Amari saying, I lost my mum. Not to anything. I just can't find her in the house. Help.
That is some autofill right there.
I'm guessing that's not autofill.
Probably not, but that's still a good comment.
I wish it was autofill. $10 from Rainbow Chip Cookies, no comment. $18.69 from Captain Trina, saying the problem with that is an equal stretch of the imagination and creativity and innovation in the last 2 years ago.
I have no idea what I was
That's
talking about.
too deep for me. 1957 from Shadow Temple. I think it's okay to be more active in general, but yeah, I should be there around to find out how much time you need to get your day going, baby.
I was going through, I'm like, how should I end this? And then I found baby show up. I was like,
oh, we should get a little bit selective. I just like hit the left autofill repeatedly.
I go left and right. I just kind of bounce back and forth. I'm like, what'll be funnier? I just keep piling it on. So Sapphire, I just accepted it because I knew it could make me money. And Stephen Morris, I actually did take vocal lessons, like voice coaches. There are people online and people local that are willing, that are like former voice actors or singers and things that'll be more than happy to help you work on your own intonation. It's a lot of fun, and you learn a lot about how to make your voice work for you in ways that you may not otherwise expect it could. It's nice.
So, fun thing, guys, I'm heading into Ganon's Tower now, and I'm still not in go mode. I haven't found the big key of Ganon's Tower yet.
Uh-oh.
So, we get to play the big key guessing game here.
Oh boy!
There are 22 chests in the basement of Ganon's Tower, including the torch item. So pick a number from 0 to 22. 0 if you don't think it's in Ganon's Tower, and I'll have to come back out. Otherwise, in the order that I encounter them.
I'm just gonna say 22.
I just play along.
More autofill donations. 5 from Organics, our very own Organics, saying, I have attached my resume for your reference and hope to hear from you soon. You can look into the matter and please let me know if you need to talk to me about anything further or if you need any further information.
Guys,
wow!
guys,
that was so informative.
$91,000!
Yo!
Nice.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Keep it up.
you.
Nice, that's just evil.
We've got
that's
$9.99 from Papa Briscoe. Thank you, Tompa, for making me discover this goofy donation sound. I love it.
It is a good donation sound.
1010 from Rep Sam. Hello, Rep Sam. Over on the couch. I think it is best. I think it is the best thing to do with it on my laptop and a similar setting up. And then pointing up. What?
it went from up to the up emoji. Because I've never used that emoji before.
And then dot
it just
at
got
the end.
Stuck there.
Yo. 238 from Kahlua saying, they have also a little too much to mock have, and I am already back a week long during our childhood. I just added during in there, that was never in the sentence. Long our childhood and family and friends of Sun.
So real quick too, since I know there are constantly just people rolling in here from the front page, welcome. Those of you who are like, hey, I see all these people doing crazy donations, and I would love to know, like, how in the world are they figuring all this stuff out? If you click on that thing that the Zeldathon bot just kind of spotted out there, you will be able to get a list of all the secret donation sounds. So that is to say, like, various amounts that you donate get different weird things going on. And depending on what you donate, that's what sort of sound you get. Some even have variations, as we've just been discovering with $9.99. Another one was pretty good is $198.20 is 12 different variations of Toto's Africa. Just throwing it out there. We still have, I think, 5 that we have not heard yet. Just throwing it out there.
What number is that, Shadow?
What's that?
What number is that?
198.20.
Okay, this room is fun if you get the strat right for it.
And 30, by the way, is Tia chat.
Don't think I'm fast enough. Nope, I was.
You did it.
GG.
$90.01 from Andreen saying, woo woo, Zeldathon.
And it sets you up nicely because hookshot is just good to have for the next few rooms. Although I did that wrong, so.
$19.92 from Dara Gamer. Thank you, Darrow.
Yeah, who wants to bless the reins today, huh?
Well, from Volcon, for the kids. Thank you, Volcon.
What number are you on?
Yes, so the number that you see there that's currently at 6 out of 27 is telling you there are 27 chests total in Ganon's Tower. I've collected stuff from 6 of them. If you're trying to track number for the big key guessing game, add 1 because I didn't pick up the item on Bob's torch. And in fact, couldn't.
Nate Med donated $1 saying, my money's on 21.
It's hard.
I'm feeling 17.
Oops. Key. Small key. Oh, man.
Hey guys, I can finally kill Aghanim.
Yeah.
I don't know, it might be required.
Another autofill donation, $1 from Paper Gauntlet saying, you can come earlier and we can talk more about my weekend. Was like, I was the, this is all in capital letters, ERELLOST. I'm so glad you get the idea, but it was just the first place I looked.
Fair enough.
That's a weird one.
Here, boy, come on.
15 from the Ritzy
Thank you.
Fox saying, yay, Zeldathon, you guys rock. Thank you.
Thank
you for your donation.
I don't get to do the fun way on this room. That makes me sad.
Yeah, the miner, it is midlife crisis tingle. Single and ready to mingle.
I think I can shoot over this, maybe?
Single and already tingle.
Yes, I can. Okay, yeah. This is a long path.
Look, I made the force.
I'm gonna do another goal wheel spin.
Do it.
Since we keep gaining and gaining them.
I wanted to. I couldn't. I need the boots to do it. There is a bomb jump there, but I don't happen to know it. So, by the way, say hello to Bob. Bob the anti-fairy.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
The reason he is
Bob. Hey,
glitched
Fire
is
Clover.
because I didn't take the item off of his torch. Why that causes him to glitch out, I don't know. We just know that's the trigger for Bob glitching out.
So you then captured Bob?
Yeah,
You
but
converted and
Bob
captured
Bob jumped over to the other side, so that was fine.
Hello from
I do jump over to other side.
I was just about to do that, Valor. I'm so glad. I get you.
All right. What was I going to say? There's something.
Zelda charades.
Zelda charades. Yeah. Who wants to do Zelda charades?
Hey, the dude, yes.
Glenn, you want to do Zelda charades? Get him,
Come
champ.
on over.
Go
Yeah,
get
go
him,
to
champ.
yeah.
Go on,
Challenge game.
get on, champ.
So, do we have a vanilla big key in Ganon's Tower? No, but we did get silver arrows.
I can't see without my glasses. My glasses.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. That's a bad sign. That's a really bad sign.
Back on board for pedestal run?
Could be.
Okay, so what am I?
That does unlock pedestal.
I have to decide. Okay. Zelda and charade it out. Chad has to guess as well as Couch.
He got the desert big key. So there's a chance that the Ganon's Tower big key is locked in the basement of Paris Tower.
Also could be in the center chest in Turtle Rock that I couldn't do before and now can.
Okay.
Because if you look at the Master Sword pedestal and it's a key that unlocks the door in the basement. Worst case scenario.
Ganon from Wind Waker.
The Goron.
Goron?
Big Goron?
Hey. Chat's getting it too. Well done, chat.
So if you're wondering why I'm not losing magic here, it's because I'm holding onto the wall.
Yeah.
Apparently, while you're holding
Well
on
done,
to
chat, you got it.
anything, be it a statue or a wall or whatever, the cape doesn't actually use any magic.
Ganon from Wind Waker from Hyrule Warriors?
Oh yeah, this room is evil if you have to actually do it honestly. But I don't. Hi there. All of that for 20 bucks.
Alright, so my bet's on the next chest, since I said chest 17. Wait, no.
You said at one, so you lost technically.
Yeah, never mind. I'll subtract one. Like, for some reason, I got
did not do this room fast enough.
Someone asked why he looks like a pink tingle. It's because he is a pink tingle.
Yep.
Simple answer.
Tinkle.
We had a big donation war to determine which sprite he used. These are some of the losers, or all the losers. Second place would have been Wild Link with not wearing much, and then third place I think was Luigi. And my personal favorite, Cursor, in a sad fourth place.
Cursor is great.
When would you spend a spot on this couch? No?
Oh,
fair enough.
Good plan.
Solid plan.
Let's do another wheel span.
Okay, get rid of the gift dice. Try again. There. So, last 4 chances.
Let's go.
Not the big key.
All right. So Pinkle has his last 3 chances to kind of examine and look for this big key. He gets the boots. He gets a piece of heart. He gets a map, and he gets a piece of heart. Another heart, actually, container entirely.
So congratulations.
Full on health, but
if you get
health,
0,
but out of options.
you got it.
All right, so let's see. So I think the next, I think the next step that he might go to Bonk Rock. That's always a possibility.
Bonk Rock, you say?
Bonk Rock, yes.
Actually, because I am up on Death Mountain in Dark World, first up is going to be the 4th chest in the last chest in Turtle Rock.
You might
go for the last chest in Turtle Rock.
You might go for the last chest in Turtle Rock. Okay, fair enough.
See how that goes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This is an interesting strategy. I've not seen it. I've not seen this employed since 1997, when Daruk the Rock Jackson actually came through. And in the big tournament of Biloxi, finally managed to clear the whole thing in under 2 hours. It was incredible.
Yeah, it was incredible. There were a lot of fans that day, or as they call themselves, Rocks.
Rocks, yeah, of course. Everybody knows that Jackson's fans are the Rocks.
Yeah, it's true. Very.
Actually, back in my day, I was a very rabid Rock before I got into the commentary business. Yeah.
Got to keep it.
Got to keep it solid, as they used to say.
That's right. That's the same.
For good old Daruk the Rock Jackson.
That's right.
Yeah. We're already over $91,000. That's really nice.
Wait, someone donate $9.99 and then they can answer the question.
It's true. Smash it.
He won the thing.
Let's go.
Yeah! I found it.
It's go time.
And I'm finally in Goma.
Let's go.
I love this game because most people applaud in other games when you beat bosses. This game, people applaud when you open random chests. That's the right thing. That's the key.
Yeah, which means we only have we have to hit just less than 90,000 or 9,000 within the next couple of hours in order to force us to do Den of Trials.
Oh gosh.
We have not practiced. We have not rehearsed.
So
Gannon is having some like flashbacks back there.
Gannon, we were talking about soundtracks last night, and I just thought of a soundtrack or a song from Phantom Hourglass that is a great song from that soundtrack. Linebeck's theme. Okay.
That was an $18.93 donation from Andreen. Let's keep going to that's exactly what they typed.
That's an interesting donation comment.
Did they also randomize it?
Hit the what?
Yeah, I think they randomized it.
I don't remember what button it is.
Is it Team Etc.?
That makes MC go.
MC, please.
That one.
Yeah, that one. With baby MC. Babu MC.
It says, let's keep going to hit that next goal.
This is, I mean, we're there.
Yep.
Yeah. Like this is it, right?
This is the climb of Ganon's Tower. This is.
Oh man, this is
basically leading up to the end of the game here.
Are you guys ready for a big autofill donation?
Oh my, go ahead.
It was a 1010 from autofill saying, the first time I had the best day of the week with a couple other people who had a great day in the house. And my family was a family of friends, and I loved them all. But they didn't want me back to work to make it look more and less like the one I had in my life when I came out. And they were all in my head when they were in my life, and they didn't want to go back. And I had the same thing to do and didn't have a problem And they were all over me when I got my life, when they had a lot to say to me, and my mom was in the house for the first 2 months. And then she went back, and I was a little bit more excited than ever before.
Wow, that was so beautiful.
That was a roller coaster.
Like a dramatic reading
So
of a
many
song I really don't
emotions.
wanna hear.
I was thinking it sounded like the opening to a book that is either really great or really terrible, and I can't tell because it's incomprehensible.
I just wonder what
Usually I would put that under the category of really terrible.
You know,
but
you know what, Puzzles? That is
I don't know,
exactly
maybe I
what it
just
made me
don't
think
get it.
about.
I wonder what Ganon's up to.
Spoiler, he's on sound.
Puzzle says, this sounds is so good, especially since I heard the Southern Variations. Yeah, the Southern Variation changed my life.
They're fun.
I love it.
Alright, since we are getting close to the end, I'm gonna go get set. I'll see you guys at Triforce
Oi,
Hero.
Shadow. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, you're playing.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
I forgot you were
Ouch. It's okay. Everybody always forgets I'm the one playing.
Bye, back couch. Oh no, Lucari's just hiding. There we are.
I just looked.
I'm communicating with my mother, okay?
Okay, no, you're fine. I just looked back and like I just saw your head down and I thought you had like fallen asleep or something.
No, I'm just being super depressed right now. I'm just talking.
Don't mind me, I'm just wasting a few seconds.
I just wonder what
That's what I want these
Ganon's
guys
up
to think
to.
of. Hi, guys.
Ridley wants to know what you're up to. I just wonder what Ganon's up to. Like it's just the sound clip without bringing it to the.
$9.99 from Ridley11.
To kill that guy.
I am not sure if you're willing to do it this spring, and the bar is not new to the airport on the way to Washington. To the airport on the way to Washington. Yeah, mine does too. Airport on the way to Washington.
That's when you like just like hop from left or right once to get a new red, but yeah.
I got the one cycle on that room. That feels good. I did, however, get hit by those guys, which I don't have much control with that.
So that's what's next. Next would be Triforce Heroes. Ocarina was immediately before this.
And the bot just put the schedule in chat so you can click on the thing, see what's coming up. After Triforce Heroes will be the Wind Waker race between MC and a bunch of people who aren't MC. I don't remember who all is involved. I know Lyric is.
I'm not good at this room. Can you tell? I really hate this room just because it's these one block wide paths that you have to walk on exactly, and I am just bad at it.
1010 from Rainbow Chip Cookies saying, found my favorite
Of course
sound.
he didn't have the booze.
Yeah, the boots help. And now I'm again going to waste time in this room, because there is a nasty bug you can turn.
If you do it too fast.
Yeah, if you go up these stairs at the same time that the door into here closes, none of the sprites from here on out actually exist, and the game is not completable.
Really?
You have to exit the tower and come back in. It's awful.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I don't actually need to open those, do I?
Hooray. Been freed.
But what if there's a single rupee in there?
Gosh, I wonder what Ganon's up to.
Ganon looks so confused!
So, it's suddenly occurring to me that I never mentioned what my my personal donation for this game is. So, I mentioned earlier that there are 216 locations in the game. About the least I could expect to get is like 130 or so, and that would be if I got an absolute amazing seed. This one is going to be more in the high 190s, thereabouts. My forfeit for this is I'm donating $5 for every chest I opened.
Oh.
You should go back and open those 4 chests you passed up.
No. No, I shouldn't.
There's another autofill donation. Greenwich and all dare have to the Facebook page to get in touch and see what happens when you're ready and the time is right.
Why is
this abomination in my game? who allowed this abomination?
Blame Rosie.
Left or oh, did you do one of each, middle, right, and left?
Ganon's up to you.
It was Rosie's fault, yes.
It's a variation.
And here's Ganon's final autocomplete. The fast dogs and I have a brown eye on this, and will not be able to make that whiteboard for you, and I can probably spit it with the countdown if you want it to.
Tingle.
Thanks, Ganon.
Tingle's an abomination.
We were gonna go for near naked Link earlier, but we lost.
There we go. I was hoping I'd manage to get it while I was in the air, but I can never remember the timing on that.
I don't think we have all the images.
Mm. That is a big match.
Is that randomized too, or is that always the same?
Yeah, he's got a bunch of different random facts. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do not like you. 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm gonna hold on to the wall because screw fire bats. They suck. I'm just gonna wait for those to vanish completely because yeah, I don't want to have to deal with them. And I don't have to. Because I full cleared everything else, I am not gonna make Ganon any harder than it has to be. Really, Ganon?
Yes, really.
Ganon disagrees.
Of course.
Ganon is teleporting a lot right now. Ganon, stop teleporting.
Sorry. I'm trying to stay in one place.
Stand here so I can kill you.
There we go.
Can you get one hit in
Did you find the arrows in my tower?
Yeah, actually I did. Because I had to full clear your tower. I didn't need to do this spin there, but I did it anyway. 2 hits.
2 hits this time. Wait, does the right one just not go out?
Yeah, I got torch glitch. So the way that works is if you light this torch right as it goes out before the second one does, it kind of forgets the second one is ever supposed to go out.
Right in the middle of his glitch explanation.
It's not time quite yet. I have to walk through the door before it's time.
No, so you walk through the door during a door.
Now it's
yeah, you pulled it off. You got to that door.
Well done.
So it is actually technically possible to fail that after killing Ganon. If you fall off the edge, Ganon will respawn.
What?
Oh, really?
I have done that.
Yep.
That's brutal. Round 2.
Yep.
Hey.
What is Tingle's wish?
Be a patty.
Yeah.
Return of the King.
Tingle wishes to be represented at Zeldathon. Wish granted.
Yes.
So there are some interesting things in the credits here. Some of them will tell us what was in specific locations. Some of them will just be interesting twists. Like the Return of the King was actually the vanilla one there. It can also say the Two Towers or Fellowship of the Ring. Sandwiched Homecoming. One of the standard things is that we refer to Sarashala by basically anything starting with S. Sasha is a favorite of mine. That's completely vanilla.
That is vanilla.
So we have to get all the way to the end of the credits before I know how much I need to donate. The bully is making a friend, also vanilla.
Shoutouts to that anime eyes.
My uncle helps out with his bottle full of red goo. Yeah, that's basically all he did. Stick for sale.
Stick.
This was not the worst ripoff I've gotten. I did actually get some use out of the
Unlimited
so.
stick?
What?
Is it infinite?
What
is
is
it
No,
all?
the red one is the unlimited stick.
Oh, so saying that because they gave you a boomerang.
Twizzle stick for trade. That was the red meringue. Not the red meringue. The red cane. Samaria. Woodfellas? They never did finish cutting down their tree because they finished cutting it down when you kill Aghanim. They're still sawing it to this day.
That is the elimination.
Key picks locks again. That's the item that was buried in the flute spot.
Just a key?
Yep.
That makes me so... This makes me mad. I'm so mad.
It was a useful key, though. I think it was a big key. Yeah, baby, she's got it. Look at that fairy. She's pretty.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
He's way better than the N64 ones. I'll tell you
That's for
that.
sure, yeah. The Dwarven Swordsmiths, they are actually making a sword today. Sometimes they're the Dwarven Breadsmiths. It's clearly a baguette, right?
It is. Yeah. That is the elimination.
French baguette forged.
Poverty-struck kid. Yeah, he just had a small amount of money, 1 rupee, I believe.
Yep.
You took his rupee.
Yep. Yep. You went to the.
I came in there and showed him a bottle, and he said, "Cool, half a penny."
Tingle's a jerk.
And he still has his net.
You're at here, Death Mountain.
$3.64 from Callum saying
It's not actually possible to soft lock them. They've done a really good job smashing out all of the soft locks in the randomizer so that you'll always be able to complete it. There was one in a recent version if you did the wrong things in Palace of Darkness. Yes, the key continues sleeping. I never pulled you. The small key for Tower of Hera that was trolling me up until the very end, going, "You might need me."
Did you get the Master Sword from an old man at Death Mountain?
Yeah. He gave me the Master Sword.
Right.
He was a nice old man.
Yep.
Well, that was really cool. I told myself I'd stay up for about 30 minutes and then go to bed, and you can see how well that worked out.
Yeah, so now we get into the original credits. After that it's over, it'll give us the credits for the randomizer itself, and then it'll get into the interesting things, like when I found some of the major items, what sword I used to kill certain numbers of bosses, and the big one at the end, how many chests did I open? This also includes things like an item off of Torch if I bonked it off, the prize from Dig Game, etc. Any of the places where you pick up something that could have been one of the items. Of which there are 216 locations, and I will have opened probably not over 200 of them, but I would guess over 190.
196.
196 might be a little high. I'm thinking 192. Yeah, it's going to be close to a $1,000 donation from me.
Even 190. Night.
Are you trying to go for Price is Right rules here? You want closest without going over, and you just want a little bit under just to be sure?
$1.
It's gonna be more than 169 for sure. Well, Magma Grunt Droxus, I don't try to 100% the seeds, but I came close anyway. Which is good for Chad. You know, you got to see pretty much the entire thing. There are a small handful of locations that I did not have to check. I didn't have to check any of the stuff that's boots locked. I didn't have to kill the boss of Desert. I didn't have to pull Pedestal. I didn't have to check Basement of Hera. And I think that's it.
For next marathon, can we do the Link to the Past and Super Metroid randomizer?
If you can convince MC that we should.
Oh Lord, let's go.
Metroidathon!
Also, I may need a co-player for that because I'm gonna suck at the Super Metroid portion, so might be a tandem race.
Or a Morgan.
You will need to be able to pull off some of the tricks in Super Metroid because some of them are required. Things like infinite bomb jump.
Bit of cognitive
That one's fairly
dissonance,
straightforward.
Discord link and the link to the past credits.
There's our Discord community. It's a small community.
Also,
but
if you
really
feel like
good
joining
and
that
close.
Discord, do note that the numbers after the letters after discord.gg are capitalized in the Discord URL. I figured that one out the hard way. So it took me less than 6 minutes to find a sword, almost 3 hours to find boots, about 6 minutes for the flute, and about 45 minutes for mirror.
Or Morgan
I
made
killed nothing
Palindrome
swordless or
happen.
with fighter sword, 1 boss with master, 7 with tempered, 3 with gold, and the GT big key, it counts as 21 out of 22 because I didn't bonk the item off Bob's torch. 6 bonks, 15 save and quits, 5 deaths, 1 fairy revival, 16.5 minutes in the menu, 15, almost 16 minutes lag time, and my collection rate, I was slightly low, 193. So let's see, that means I'm 7 off from that, so minus $35, that's $965. And with that, I'm done. That was a nasty scene.
Well done.
So, I think we transition at this point.
Yep. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Or not.
Yep.
The
Triforce
choice is
Heroes coming up next. I think.
Yes.
Yep.
They're
Take
in
the
the
Force
wings.
Hero.